Welcome back, everybody, to Hood Classics. And like always, I got my man Shahid here. What is going on, good sir?
I know that I think it is. Out here choking on some water, so open the door. You all right?
Come on, man. That's behind the scenes. Everybody
You need your brother? The street lights on, you ain't home.
Do you need your little big brother?
You got them 2 stacks? You act like you ain't gonna catch this hot shit to your chest?
I mean, how did T.I. think that was going to work out? I mean, I get what he was doing. He was protecting his brother, but you just going to throw money in that man's face like that?
You gonna throw money in this dirty ass money in my face? Yeah, that's how I feel doing this show late at night.
So
just throwing a dirty podcast in my face. Got nothing to do.
If you didn't know, we are doing 2006 ATL.
His first movie.
This is one of the movies I talked about earlier with the podcast, but I remember Shahid said, I ain't never watched it. And I was like, oh, wow. So I never thought about it too much again. And I did, it was a shock. This is his pick this week. So I'm going to let him take it away and tell y'all about a little bit how he felt about watching ATL.
So the reason I picked it is because I hadn't seen it before. I feel like I was the only black person on Twitter that hadn't seen it before. And T.I. has been in the discourse online lately because we get bored on Twitter and we talk about different topics. And the topic discussed was T.I. as really big as millennials made him out to be? And the answer is yes, because somebody pointed out that T.I. was basically the South Jay-Z at his peak, and certain people thought that was preposterous. And I'm just here to remind y'all, like, if you weren't around by that time, then you have no idea how big T.I. was. Like, T.I.
huge.
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 Like, not just the king of the South, one of the top acts in rap. Like, he just and it was organically. Like, he just dominated the music scene to the point where, he was a big deal. He was in movies. Like, this movie is based, like, ATL basically feels like, I want to do a movie about Atlanta. Who's the biggest person in Atlanta right now? T.I. He didn't act. Oh, that's fine. You don't need to. And I always compare him and Ludacris, and it's kind of like Ludacris was not talking groups, basically the king of Atlanta till T.I. came. And then T.I. just snatched that away. And what really, like, if he doesn't have that gun charge.
Yeah, bingo.
We are talking about him in a different way. And it's wild to talk about T.I. because you see how people treat him now. And it's almost like he's a punching bag or a punchline. And they forget, like, how big he was in his prime and how charismatic he was. Mm-hmm. And the primary difference between Ludacris and T.I. was, like, Ludacris was disciplined in a way that T.I. wasn't. But as far as, like, charisma and talent, if I didn't know T.I. was a rapper, I just would assume he was an actor just watching this. Like, you can't watch this movie and just think, oh, this is his first time acting. Like, he feels natural.
He's really good in this movie.
And this movie is wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
In a way that I would have guessed, like, this is Craig Rob. This is, I think his name, Craig Robinson. I
think it's Chris.
This is like his first movie. This is T.I.'s first movie. This is Evan Ross's first movie. And you would not know that watching T.I. Evan Ross. Like, T.I. just has a natural, wholesome charisma. Like, he is very rooted. Like, it's easy to root for him. And it feels natural. Like, you can tell, like, actors are skilled in acting, but you can tell sometimes if somebody is taking something from the heart and somebody playing around. As we always point out, Anthony Mackie is a very talented and skilled actor. Him being Tupac does not fit because there's nothing in Anthony Mackie's energy that makes him feel like there's anything street from him. Like, this man is a classically trained actor that kind of turns his nose at goon stuff. So him playing Tupac is basically him pretending to be Tupac. No matter how skilled an actor he is, it's not going to be believable because nothing from Anthony Mackie's spirit streams Tupac. Denzel can do street. Like, Denzel is classically trained. He does theater. He does Macbeth, but he's from the hood. And you can just tell, like, when you watch Ricochet, when you watch Training Day, when you watch him do goon stuff, it feels believable because it's kind of like people forget what you say. I'm from around the way. He's got that round the way energy. Mm-hmm. Will Smith also has that I'm from around the way. I just try to hide because I'm in Hollywood, but people tend to forget. Like
From Philly.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. First, not only that Fresh Prince of Bel Air thing was kind of like, yeah, he was moving because he was doing some goon stuff that you had to kind of like, you got to kind of like dig deep. Like if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. But if you look for it, you'll find that T.I. has a natural like realness when it comes to like doing this. So that's why the movie works. If it was somebody pretending to be from Atlanta, this movie don't work. This movie basically works because it feels very authentic. And it's authentic because it's basically, let's take a whole bunch of people from the South and a whole bunch of people from Atlanta and just have them be themselves. And it's a simple story, coming of age, trying to figure out what you're going to do in life after high school. And it's wild that we've had two black movies about roller skating. Yeah, that was like the primary push, like, because this and roll bounce.
You know, as I was watching this film, it hit me, and this is the first time it like hit me as I was watching. I said, "Oh, this is ATL's Stand By Me."
Yes,
coming of age. You know, everybody coming of age, dealing with that next stage in life, and and Ant dealing with his bullshit, trying to be a dope boy. Like, it was just like, oh, this is a coming of age. I get it. Okay, I got you.
He trying to get paid. And it's wild where Rashad basically has a regular job and has money, but he doesn't move like he has money. He's just out here being humble. It's like he has artistic dreams he got to put aside because it's like I gotta take care of business. I'm going to sacrifice so Ant can make it out. You got a schoolboy friend. I believe potential, but I gotta hide and lie. Like, there's a lot of people kind of like, I gotta lie about my address to make it through. And when people say it's not what you know, it's who you know. And it's Unc. That line he had about it's funny where most of the movie you kind of laughing at him,
right?
But the longer the movie goes on, the more you realize like how much he kind of sacrificed. Like, he made a good point talking about who wants to be with a janitor that got 2 kids.
Hey,
there's no lie.
He was speaking some truth. I felt it when he said it.
And he's not saying that with like any type of judgment or like resentment. He's just being honest, because it's kind of like he a middle-aged man with that type of job where it's like he paying the bills, but it's always going to be a struggle. And he got 2 kids. That's asking a lot for somebody like signing up for that. And he he's taking care of them. They're taking care of him. And it's kind of like sometimes it's almost like they're on the same level. Then your mind is like, it's not about, it's like kind of like you got to figure out what life is. Take your lessons from the past and make it your present. And it's funny how you see Mykelti Williamson is kind of like, Forrest Gump was the best and worst thing that happened to him, because it was like that made him famous, but it always put a ceiling on like how people looked at him. Like, and it's kind of like he's always kind of like supporting character, voice of reason, or like slightly menacing, and it's like he's extremely talented, but he never got a chance to like carry the ball.
And it felt like he should.
The thing about Hollywood is, if you look a certain way, and race has something to do with it, but it's not just race. If you look a certain way, you have to be extremely talented to make it, and very few slots. Like Forrest Whitaker made it. That's how you know he's talented. Because nobody who looks like Forrest Whitaker should have made it in Hollywood. There was a time in the 90s, and people will find it hard to believe, that Joe Pesci and Morgan Freeman were 2 of the biggest movie stars in Hollywood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Think about who Joe Pesci looked like, and think about how old ass Morgan Freeman looked like, and just think about like, yes, they were box office draws. Like that's how you know it's talented. When you look at like Gene Hackman, R.I.P. Rick Moranis. It's kind of it's like certain people, if they don't fit that particular look, it takes a lot. Mykelti Williamson doesn't fit that particular look, so it's kind of like it's gonna be, unless you Forrest Whitaker, it's going to be a ceiling, and Forrest Whitaker already there. So you do the best you can what you got, and he does the best he does the best he can what he has, and he always kind of delivers, and he always knows the assignment. And I like how the movie's like, let's take a whole bunch of young people that probably never acted before. Just had them be natural, and then have them stabilized with a bunch of people who can carry business. I forgot that Keith Davis was in this. Keith Davis was in this.
I didn't.
And it's wild. While Keith Davis basically playing the thing about Atlanta is like the city is a character as much as the characters, and there's certain places when you're black that stands out. Where you live, like you live in a place. I grew up in a place. Like I grew up in Philly. You live in New York. I lived in DC. Like if you live in Chicago or Detroit and LA, it's going to be certain, it's a certain type of energy. Houston, certain type of energy. Atlanta is its own unique energy when it comes to being black. Like there's a very specific black energy in Atlanta. And Keith Davis basically that whole, I made it.
I made it out, but I don't want to let y'all know where I really come from.
Like I made it to the top. I came from the bottom, made it to the top. I'm going to embrace me in the top. But I can move through the bottom if I need to, but I hope I don't need to. And like everything, and Keith, it's like Keith Davis just screams authenticity. Even when he being friendly, he's just always, it's the voice and how he carries himself, menacing. Like he just always has a certain amount of menace. Like you just keep waiting for that other ball, they'll be lying about you in the hood. All that. Like you woke up playing golf, like I guess they raised a liar. And it's wild when you see the difference between him and New. Watching this movie makes me laugh about how much scoring Lauren London got in this movie, her character. Cause everybody, without seeing a movie, all I heard is about her. Oh, she phony, she fake, she lying. And her only sin was basically hiding her background so she could be judged on her merit. And considering how much money she come from, and she I want to go to Spelman. I ain't no son like my daddy. Like I'm just trying to be me. I know how hard it is because my daddy wealthy, got a Phantom. Did she lie? Yeah. Is it a hurtful lie? No. Is it a justifiable lie? Yes. What's it? Does T.I. get to feel a certain way? Yeah. She tried to tell him it was the wrong time.
Yeah.
And it's like,
bingo. I just realized that part too, when she was like, I got something to tell you. He said, if it's anything bad, I don't even want to hear it.
Because I'm going through a lot of stuff right now. Last thing I need is more bad news. And it's just kind of like, she wanted to tell him. And then it's kind of like, old boy find out and trying to force the issue. And then he's stuck because it's like, I want to tell you because you're the homie. But if I do, then I'm going to get snitched out. And then he ended up making the right decision anyway. And it's just kind of like, Lauren London's such a strange case because she's also somebody where she feel like she just got lost in the shuffle, where she was talented, but people forget there was a lot, and there still are a lot of talented black actresses that's kind of like fighting for the same spot, and it's like if you don't stand out, it's easy to kind of like blend in. And then she probably took a step back from family because the tragedy she dealt with.
Yeah.
And it's just weird seeing this was, I don't know if this was her first role, one of her first roles. It definitely felt natural. It feels like in a different universe, she could have picked up where Megan, she basically could have picked up the jobs Megan Good used to do when she was that age.
I always thought Lauren London was a good actor. So that was just me.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, her problem was her celebrity overshadowed her acting skills, and she didn't have enough acting jobs to overcome that because it went from Lauren London, the actress, to Lauren London, I need hood baby daddies. Remember that?
Well, yeah.
I need my baby daddies to be goons, and I like little thug and street and stuff. And it's like she was judged by the men she was dealing with more so herself, and that's tough to overcome, especially if you hadn't put in enough work to have a resume to overcome that. Like Megan Good overcame that. She did enough of her career, so she might get jokes when she was with Jonathan Majors, but it's still making good working. You got to kind of put the work. It's not the judge, but you have to have a certain amount.
Okay, that was a technical difficulty. Pick back up. Man, we talking about Lauren London.
Yes, we talking about Lauren London. We talking about some of the cameos that's in there. Like you said, you see Monica in there. I think Bone Crusher shows up. Basically, people that was from Atlanta, you recognize it as some authenticity. And it's funny, I've heard the term Big Booty Judy before. Mm-hmm. And having Buffy the Body playing her is hilarious because if you know,
You know,
you know.
like, I could explain her to you, but it was a time and place you just had to be there.
And it's wild where she's basically the pre-BBL days, where it's kind of like, even with BBLs, you can't look like how she looked in her prom.
What, that was like Cherokee? Like
We
Cherokee?
don't keep, no, we, like, people listen to our show, don't.
That's why I didn't. I just all I said was Cherokee. I didn't finish.
Oh, what's
it.
that mean? Oh, like what?
If you know, you know.
No, like a Native American tribe, huh?
Well, no. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to elaborate. But if you know,
Then why you even point at that door?
listen, man. I am what I am. You know who I am.
It's Black History Month,
It is. That's why we doing ATL.
so why can't Jesse Jackson died this week?
Rest in peace.
And this how you moving? You grown man. Shannon Sharp, grow up.
You know what?
Let that go.
Touche.
There's other people you can have chose.
And you know what? You absolutely right. There is
I'm
other
not
people.
judging that profession, but yeah, this is a wholesome movie. This ain't a rated R movie, so why you gonna rate it R?
You know, I was shocked by that for whatever reason. I thought this was rated R.
It's barely any cursing. Most of the violence is off camera. Like it's a surprisingly more wholesome movie that is. And also, before we start, boy, big boy,
A menace.
a charismatic menace.
Yeah.
Like it's this, little stuff you do. Germs. I don't shake hands. You're trying to make this money. Oh, those 24s, get a rule out. It's 28. Mm-hmm. Don't be spilling this dog food. Cost me money.
Costing me money already. His whole vibe was giving off. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I'll give you a chance. Don't mess up. Are you sure?
It's grown man business.
It's grown man business, and he out here dressing sharp. He not out here, normally threatening people to Rashad getting something in the truck, and then watching, his boss beat up somebody over $100, talking about, don't tell your mama I'm beating your ass. Dollars gonna miss his money, and this whole thing is kind of like he gives every warning, and Ant is not built for the game, and people telling him, this ain't for you. But you can't tell somebody young something. He get a little money, he shine a little bit, he getting some tension, and then that dude that kept trying to get something. So he snitched, right? The one that asked like 3 or 4 times got to get put on.
Oh yeah. He was a narc.
Look at that. See, you can't. You got some dope.
Coke.
Yeah. It's like you asking too much. Somebody being all insistent like that is like, nah. So you already get him like that. Then he get robbed, and then he's so shook he out here drinking chocolate milk.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. When he was out there with the boys with the white t-shirts, he looked out of place, and he looked like we gonna catch him.
Yes,
but
fresh meat,
pretty much.
And also, it's just wild where it's kind of like how Rashad was moving. It's like, yeah, you might be a gangster, but that's still my brother. I don't got no gun, but I'm gonna move in your face like I'm RoboCop. The only reason that worked is because he had bad aim, because somehow he missed that point blank range. And then the wild thing about it is like a lot of violence is either in slow motion or it's like off camera. And then it's just wild where it's kind of like, so Ant got shot in the neck and somehow he all right?
Yeah, all right, man. It
went from, I thought he's paralyzed, so it was just a flesh wound.
Yeah, the way he was laying in the bed, I was like, oh, shit.
I can't walk for you. It's like, oh, that means he can't walk no more? Like, it's just wild where it's kind of like, big boys, I want to play it different. I still want to be some goon and everything. I just want to kind of like add some charisma. And it's wild where it's always how he kind of like got treated like the other dude in Outcast, and it was like, no, do not like. That's people who don't know Outcast.
Of course,
say that, and it's kind of like if you knew Outkast and listened to him, it's like, yes, he is just as good as Andre 3000 in his own way. He definitely had an ear for music. He definitely had charisma, as you can tell, because he continued to act like they both act. And people always point out like Andre Benjamin and said like, Big Boy has acted in plenty of things too. And it's kind of like the funny thing about acting is that people just assume anybody can do it.
It's not like anybody can't do it.
It's the reason you only see Nas in Belly. Nas is a very charismatic person, but charisma alone doesn't make you an actor. It's a reason why Jay-Z, you saw him in State Property and you didn't really see him again. It's like everybody ain't got it. Just because you see Method Man and you just assume people guys like, no, they're the exceptions. And one more thing before we start, and it's kind of not related to the movie, but it's related to the people involved, like how timing can work. Mm-hmm. So, the story about Too Fast, Too Furious, like Ja Rule got offered the role and it wasn't enough money, the role that Ludacris ended up getting.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, Ja Rule kind of felt offended. Because at the time, Ja Rule was like, big time. I'm at this point between the first Fast and Furious, the second one, I'm Ja Rule, I'm famous, I'm making a lot of money, and what I'm going to do with 50 grand. Or what was it, 250? Something like that. I don't know if it's like,
it was something like
250. Like, and I could see from his point of view, like, I ain't waste my time for that. And of course, Ludacris got that job, and you saw where that led for Ludacris in his life. You know who else got offered that role and turned it down, and ended up being in the movie anyway?
Was it Michael Ealy?
Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
See, and I always wondered about that. It's kind of like, I can see why Ja Rule turned it down. I kind of find it funny that Michael Ealy turned around. I know Barbershop made him a thing, but it's like, And Michael Ealy's career, he's still working, so it turned out the way it's supposed to. I wonder if he has regrets.
I mean, I'm sure he probably looks at it like, damn, well.
But to be fair, he's had enough success where it's kind of like he working. Mm-hmm. And he continued to work. He worked for a long time, and it's like, you don't get pigeonholed in a role. But it's funny, like, T.I. was working, and then he got sidetracked. Mm-hmm. And now he's like at a different point in his life, and it's just kind of like, if that bad stuff didn't happen, where is T.I. right now? Right.
Because, he was just going up, 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 up.
And the thing about T.I. was, like, he had natural talent. He could play... Like, people, like, it's easy to believe him be the bad guy. Like, if you saw Takers, you can kind of believe that. But it was a time where you could believe T.I. was, like, the good guy. Because, like, you watch a T.I., like, he's wholesome in this movie. He's believable. Like, it's not hard to root for him. And it doesn't feel fake. And that's hard to pull off. Like, that's one of the biggest things is kind of like, being likable is a skill. Sometimes it comes natural. Sometimes you work on it. But people who go far in life, be likable. Y'all like it. A lot of y'all like being ass. Like, you can be an asshole, still be likable. A lot of y'all just go out and be very unlikable. And most people are not talented enough or skilled enough to get away with that. And they wonder why their life is like the way it is. And it's kind of like, if you're a jerk and you don't bring enough to the table, why does somebody want to be around you? You hear a story about a lot of people get like Steven Seagal basically career kind of ended because he was an asshole.
Habitual asshole.
Yeah, and it's like it worked until it didn't work, and it's like the moment it ain't worth it, you get kicked to the curb. Like Jason Statham is almost 60. You never hear a bad thing about him. Like Ludacris, he working. Method Man working. What you hear about them? They likable. If you all thorny and hard to get them, hard to deal with, and you don't have a likable energy. Like if T.I. isn't charismatic, this movie don't work because this movie is not a complicated movie. It's basically we trying to get the skate wars and we trying to figure out what to do for college. Like that's it. And it's just wild where we about to start because on Stars. I've been roller skating before. I've never been good enough to like dance and everything like that. I've always admired people who could, but I didn't realize how big a thing that is for us. Mm-hmm. Like, not just us as black people, like that's multiple generations.
Yeah, that was
you see young people do it. You see old heads be doing. I'm gonna show you how to do it, young blood.
That was a thing for us in high school too, where every weekend, every Friday or Saturday, the skating rink was the place to be until it wasn't.
Yeah, and that's one of the things about third spaces. that's kind of changed and why a lot of people aren't sociable. Like people have pointed out, one of the reasons why people don't have social skills is because they don't go out and socialize. Everything is like on your phone in the house by yourself, and you don't know how to talk to people. You don't know how to be around people. It's like we used to go to malls, we used to go roast, we used to go out and like interact with people, and you can tell who don't do that because they be talking like they never said the wrong thing. The wrong person got punched in the face. They talk very wild online, and in real life, you talk wild around people you shouldn't be talking wild to. You're gonna figure out that's the wrong person to get talked to because you're gonna get snuck very quickly. Like you learn what to say and not to say. You learn about social skills, about how to approach women, how not to, even at you're young. Because guess what? It's trial and error.
Bingo.
You see Big Booty Judy, you dancing well, you dancing all cool, and then your hands go the wrong spot.
Don't do what Esquire was doing. That man was outside his mind.
I mean, I don't blame him at that point.
One thing about this movie that I love, and I always pick with movies about this, and I know these actors are older, but I believed they were high school students.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just believed it. Teddy looked like an old ass super duper senior. And everybody else like, I see it. Yeah, these could be seniors in high school.
It helped because they had youngish looking faces. They dressed appropriately and had the style. Like, they dressed like how high schoolers would dress. They had the style and personalities and priorities that high schoolers would look. And I know people make fun of House Party.
Jesus.
Yeah, Full Force. But you got to keep in mind, it's the 80s.
Man, Full Force still look old as fuck, bro.
Taggart was in Beverly Hills Cop. He was like 50. He was like 31.
They age a little bit different. They age a little bit different.
You judging Full Force based off like 2000s and forward how we looked at that age. So of course they look like they old ass and grown ass men. Like even though they were grown, it's like but people forget people looked grown back then. Because we was smoking cigarettes to the 80s, and then we started doing crack until the 90s. So it's like, people didn't age how we aged till like the mid-90s. Everybody looked grown. So once you got the 2000s stuff, like this movie works, you had younger faces, and you cast appropriately, so it worked. Because Euphoria ran into the same problem where by the time season 2 come, Zendaya might look like she in high school, but 6'5" Jacob Elordi, Nate is like, call the cops. What your big ass doing in school? Like, once you start looking like you 33, 34, and you start playing like you 18, 19, it's like, it don't work no more. Like, this movie worked because, like, Evan Ross looks young. T.I., even T.I. now, older T.I., still don't look old. And Lauren London looked like she was like 15, 16. So she had a fresh face, minimum makeup, so it worked. And I'm glad you pointed out because you can get away with that in a way that some movies kind of forget to do. Because it's kind of like, you look at a lot of them, like you look at The Wood. They don't look, they kind of look a little, this will be high school. And it's kind of like, maybe. Kind of, sort of, you can pull off. Boys in the Hood is like, I don't know, Morris Chestnut. you pushing it, and it's hard. Where it's like, how old is Doughboy than you? It's like Ice Cube don't like he just dropped out of 9th grade a few years ago. So sometimes you get away with it, and sometimes you don't, and you can just go with the flow. And it's always hard to kind of like cast high school. Because we've always had a thing where you had grown-ups being in high school. And also you had a way where you had grown-ups writing how high school is taught. It's like high school is taught a certain way, and you had them talking like they was 30. And that would throw me off too. And that's why like a lot of teen movies is kind of like, you 14 years old, why you talking like you Gus Fring? or you talking like you Sephiroth for like Liquid Snake. Like that shit don't sound right. And this movie avoids that. So I'm glad for that movie. But anyway, Stars is representing, it's a black network because they definitely have a bunch of movies that's here specifically for Black History Month.
Yes, Lord. And we are going to start playing this bad boy on Stars in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
And one thing about it is the soundtrack hits.
Oh yeah, you're starting off with a Ludacris track.
Yes, Georgia. You know, Jamie Foxx, Ludacris, and it's just kind of like it's a love letter to Atlanta, not the South, Atlanta, because this is a very specific energy that Atlanta has.
Because I'm sure some of these landmarks in the beginning, I'm sure people from Atlanta know.
Yeah, and that's the type of movie. Like, if you shoot a movie in Atlanta, it better be in Atlanta. And it's wild where Overbrook Entertainment, that's right, except produced by Will Smith. Warner Brothers possessed. Like, the movie was budgeted for 7, made 21, got good reviews, considered a cult classic. And it's kind of like, I can see it.
I see why they would want to make a sequel, but I don't know if too much time has passed now. I'm sure they, I don't know.
Ain't nobody liking T.I. like that.
It'd be the people who, I guess, the first one.
All the people that's involved, kind of like T.I., Evan Ross, and Lauren London, got a lot too much baggage. Well, so it's kind of like, was ATL a big enough deal to make a sequel and look past it? Because it made money. We ain't talking about this barbershop.
Oh no! I'm not gonna say that, but
and also people take into account normally black comedies didn't get sequels.
Would you consider this a comedy?
Comedy, comedy drama, a lot of laughing. But these type of movies like these, we made these movies for a long time, from the 90s to the end of 2000s, and it's kind of like you did one and done. Best Man having a sequel was the exception. That was because it was over a decade later, and that's why people were just surprised, because it's you normally didn't do that. Barbershop and Friday were the exceptions. Most of the time you came in, you just did one. You didn't go back to that universe. You're not going to see, Roscoe Jenkins comes back home. So, I know Girl Trip is finally getting a sequel, and that's almost 10 years later. And it's kind of that movie made a lot of money, but, look at Tiffany Haddish and Jada Pinkett Smith a little differently than they did when that movie came out. You got to, you see Martin Luther King, and it's kind of you see both the past and the present, how they just intertwine, and just kind of Atlanta was a thing where, it has a lot of white people in this movie, in the city, but it just looked like it's a black city. That's written by Antoine Fisher. Yes, that Antoine Fisher from the movie Antoine Fisher. Mm-hmm. So I'm surprised you don't want a car like this. You talking about you want?
That car to kind of fly, but I don't think I could. I can't rock it like that.
You can rock anything you want if you believe in yourself.
Well, I don't believe in myself that strong with that car.
Mechanicsville, this the hood. Swan Cleaning Service.
I'm gonna tell you something. When T.I. face pop up, I was just like, you know what? If another movie, he'll be an untrustworthy narrator.
Oh, because he got that little smirk.
Yes.
But the reason is, it's not even a smirk. It's because it's T.I. Yeah, it's dirty South, hot ATL. What, people waking up, brushing their teeth, and he out here trying to, Atlanta dates. Let's find you a match.
Uncle George tried to get it in.
That's what you did before Tinder. Uncle George. It's kind of the dating scene. It was both easier and harder. But also you had to learn. You had to learn through trial and error. You had to be out there, get your reps in. Mm-hmm. And people don't do that these days. Look at Evan Ross. Oh, young ass.
Yep. You see his latest picture with that blonde hair?
Ooh. I haven't seen Evan Ross in a long time. This is kind of what a family. So, is he and Tracy Ellis sisters, brother and sister?
Yes.
Know how wild that is to think about that?
I know.
Because she always had grown woman energy.
Mm-hmm.
He always had little boy energy. Oh, the old cereal thing. It's that's the thing when you got a bunch of teenagers in the house, because we used to knock down cereal.
Morning, evening, and afternoon, it didn't matter. We was going to eat a bowl of cereal.
I'm keeping it. I got to keep it away from y'all. I got to ration it out. Yeah, I think I'm moving to Georgia.
That's what's up.
So, Esquire. He out here trying to make something for himself.
I
like how they say which Ivy League school. They say Ivy League. We had a lot of get in there.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something.
Jogging through Camp.
Esquire, borderline Republican.
What you mean borderline?
As long as we think of the same thing.
Ain't nothing borderline with it.
Okay, I was being nice.
You know who Keith David voted for?
Oh, absolutely.
He might have voted for Obama, but it was like before that he voted for Bush. So,
yeah, Esquire.
Academy Mount Parent is like, that's the whole thing where you got to kind of like, it's such a disconnect. Like the black kid who make it through private school, and it's like you have to lie hide and like basically be a completely different person to make it through, to be accepted, because they got all these eyeballs on you. You got to act the right way. It's just like, we all know people like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't Mr. Sap.
I mean, you got all the grades, but you need to know.
Yeah,
people.
no, I can't write it for you though.
What do you think fraternity and sororities? Basically, hookup groups.
Mm-hmm.
When I talk about brotherhood and sisterhood, it's a lot of that, but a lot of that's like, when I make it, I'm gonna hook you up because you went through what I went through.
What if you don't make it? What happens to me then?
All right, now that's the whole thing. People be talking about DEI and affirmative action. I forget a job. Like a lot of people got their jobs off a hookup. Hey. They knew somebody that's in the right spot.
Big facts.
So your parents know a judge, a businessman. Like, I don't think my parents know anybody. And he just assumed, like, you made it here. Like, I'm sure you got to know somebody. Why would you be here?
Our school's a little bit different.
I mean, a lot of places like that.
Yeah.
Trying to do something. And that's the whole thing. Being kind. They got their hands. I was not moving like this in high school. I was about them books.
Look at Teddy. I get my breakfast on.
So yeah, it's kind of like you can't believe T.I. being in high school, but it's still kind of weird seeing T.I. in high school. It's like years before, you like walk around with a crush the whole year. Got to be so. I don't know how long a cast. So him and that. And then also, what it says has in common roll bounce, no mom to be found. Ah,
they do both have that, don't they?
Yeah, but this movie's like the parents died in a car accident, so the uncle's carrying the work.
And the mother died in roll bounce too.
Uh-huh. But it went from dad to uncle. So he got skill with the pen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he just pictured how things would look. It's like he's looking at like the Matrix.
There you go, pencil fight.
It just reminds you how much talent is unfound or not resourced the correct way, because it's like they stuck in the hood or they stuck in like some favela somewhere and they weren't found. Like it's a lot of geniuses that are never found because it's wrong place, wrong time.
Yo,
she ready to graduate.
I used to have this motherfucker in the 9th grade. It was night social studies. He would sit behind me. He wouldn't do shit, but if I brought any comic to school, he could draw it. He could just look at it and draw. Not trace it. He'll have a piece of paper, look at it, and just draw it on a piece of paper. I don't wonder what happened to homie. Homie could draw his ass off.
Maybe he draw on Absolute Batman.
Shit.
He's like, why can't you turn on the AC? Like
it's for honors class.
Honor classes. And he's like, how come? Why are you teaching honor classes? Like, was you in honor classes? You ain't got no AC either.
Ain't got a smart ass mouth.
It's like, it's always one of those. Sound like Scarface. I dropped out because they ain't teaching me shit. I don't even know about Christopher Columbus. I don't even know about singing that dope.
So Teddy making fronts in somebody else's store right now, I guess. Gold fronts or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had my first job, high school. I was working on an industrial laundromat, and it was just me and a bunch of Mexicans. So I know it was a tough job because I was the only non-Mexican on the floor. So they probably look at me like, what you doing here? I'm like, my mom gave me the job. Like, I should have been working at McDonald's. She got me out here, this industrial ass job. So.
Yeah, squad. Hustling these white kids.
You got to learn these skills. So you move with certain things. It's kind of like, I'm glad I didn't have to do this because it's like, I focused on black schools. Because I didn't want to have to deal with this. So. And whenever I felt like, maybe I go to a white school, I got reminded, like, nah, it's the reason I went to Howard instead of UNC Chapel Hill. And I paid more money to go to Howard, too, because I wanted to, how you feel about DMX?
Yeah.
Like what you? I know I like. You gonna say what you asked me for? I'm like, I know why I asked me because he black, I'm black. So
I go, man, I here dropping poems. That's me. I do some shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Your daddy ain't around. Y'all out here trying to.
Say the ass go catch a charge. You 21, boy. You better relax.
The wild thing about this is kind of like, even I wouldn't say 5 years ago. Even now, it's like you in the wrong neighborhood doing this. you saw the Confederate flags at the beginning of the movie.
But yep, bingo.
Yeah, you know someone will be like, "This is like I know this Georgia, but it's like this still Georgia." Watch you talking to, boy.
He like, man, y'all get up out of here. Y'all don't get me in trouble.
And it's wild where it's like it's funny where this is a movie that has white people in it. It's a black movie, and racism plays no part at all.
Yeah,
it's kind of like it's more like you moving upwards that you trying to figure out, but it ain't like this whole. I mean, Esquire kind of deal with that the most. It's more kind of like just find a hookup, but ain't that whole underlying tone like make sure you be looking at my daughter, boy. That type of energy.
Oh, they the Waffle House. You know how it's about to go.
The Tekken crowd, like when we gonna get Waffle House in Tekken. I know the creator was like, why are these people asking me about what the fuck is Waffle House? I read you on Twitter talking about that. Like, why they keep talking about we need to be on Waffle House? Then you looked it up, it's like, that's way too much license. I don't think they won't let me do that. So that's how people used to do, hang out talking, shining.
Monica.
Yes. Talk about a goon.
Yeah, so unsweet or sweet.
Let me get some iced tea. Like, that's the whole thing. When you say tea, you just assume it's sweet tea. Where you live at. I remember first time I asked them to tea, they said sweet or unsweet. I'm like, what? Do I look like I wanted some unsweet iced tea? But I had lived in North Carolina, then I went back to like DC or somewhere. They was asking me that. I frowned my face. I'm like, fuck you talking about?
Man, you gonna bring me some sweet tea?
Why gotta say sweet tea? Bring me tea. I'm assuming the default should be sweet.
Cracking jokes. They do. They just
ain't you in 14th grade? It's like, yeah, it ain't time for you to graduate.
They feel like high school kids. Yeah, there she go. New. Yes. He answered his old question right there. Where she be go to school at? She only around when we kicking it.
Did he have questions? Well, it's kind of like she looked the way she. Yeah, it's always one. It's like the girl that looked better than everybody else in the neighborhood, around the neighborhood. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be in a music video or you're gonna be in school or you're gonna be in some dope boy car.
I don't even be talking to that girl.
She got enough money where it's like she do her makeup just a little bit better. Now it'd be 2025. It's like, yeah, she probably got a Pilates membership in high school. She probably go on TikTok. Like, everything just look a little bit better than her peers. It's like, you see Lauren London's in neighborhoods, but you only gonna see one of them.
Catch me at the A.
That's how it normally work. Like, you might see one. People like, I see girls like that all the time. Like, no, you don't. People talking about, I see Beyonce's all the time in Houston. No, you don't. You might see one or two.
All the time is pushing it. Let's relax.
You be in a big ass city, you might see two. You might see, because that's what I seen a lot of very attractive Latina women. I ain't see 45 J-Los. Like, let's be honest about that. Like, you might see 3 or 4. You go to Mexico, you might see 5. I ain't gonna see 15. You rock like that. Dukes of Hazzard van. Or Dukes of Hazzard convertible.
Oh shit, that's the vibe it's giving off. There you go. Dukes of Hazzard.
It's the color. We was watching that show. They had the damn
Confederate flag. And we were just grinning. Not knowing better. But I knew something was off.
I didn't know, like, I didn't think about that until I was older. And I was like, the big boss man used to walk around with that shit on too. It's when he was a baby face, he took it off.
Yeah.
See, this is how I used to be. See, I didn't hang out like this when I was in high school because I was broke.
So, man, come on, man. I was broke too.
I was in Philly. It's like I would go out, but it's normally like I'd be on the block.
Oh yeah, well I get it. Get a little scratch. I go to the skating rink or to a movie, something like that.
I wasn't doing that till between high school and college. I had a low job. I was making a minimum wage, but I was the only person with money, so it was like You making $5 an hour. You ain't got no bills. You feel like you a dope boy. Back in the 90s.
Something wrong with these skates. Ain't nothing wrong with these wheels. You just can't skate.
Yeah. Hey, and that's the whole thing. It's wild how they don't got one person that's working there that got to be a pervert. Because it's like, this is the high school hangout. If you're that 135-year-old, see, I ain't doing all this roll bounce shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The number one rule I remember the skating ring was, once it got a certain time, let's say from 7 o'clock on, you fall, get your ass off. You
Yeah,
don't you?
It's for the pros.
Yeah, you can't get back on. Once you fall, you can't get back on there because you're a liability.
Yeah, you can tell, like, it's a certain time when you have fun, and then it's like you can tell when, like, it's like when you go to a court, you playing ball.
Oh yeah.
At a certain age, it's like
the ball is out there. You need to step off the court.
Yeah, like if you ain't touching backboard, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So same way with this. And man, every time I see a skating ring with black people, I always think about Wesley Jonathan and roll bounce because he was just coming off like the most evil. He ain't do nothing wrong except for have abs.
Yeah, pretty much.
He just had this whole super villain energy, just from just being a pretty boy. And that's the whole thing. Everybody had their own crew, and it's like, you out here fronting getting on the bus. It's wild where it's like, I just want to go Spelman and just be, a hood girl, and your daddy got a mansion with a gate.
Yeah, and she got a damn Beamer. Man, stop playing with us.
You got a Beamer, he got a Phantom. It's like, I don't want you to be judged. And I get it's like, she don't want to be judged by that, but it's kind of like, come on now. Two twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you see. It's
either one. Either one. That's what I'm going to be at.
Yeah, all of them.
I can't handle that much. There's one.
It's like everybody thinking all of them. But yeah, I can see why you had people in that chokehold.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah.
The prettiest red bone on the block type thing. You had the cool cats in their crew, the fly girls.
I'll be the preps. Yeah. I was sticking to my lane.
Nah, I'll probably be like and crew. Because the wild thing was I was smart. Nobody knew in high school.
The ones.
Like I wasn't the preps. I wasn't the warriors. Even though I dressed like one. Because I was walking around with a white t-shirt and jeans. And like
dressing like
95. Like I was in America.
You fucking dressing like Power Man.
I was dressing like Blood in, Blood Out.
What that nigga about?
It's something you just don't talk about. No, I just want to be comfortable. Everybody was like, why are you dressed like you just got out? Like, yeah, 3 to 5.
Luke Cage dressing ass.
Yeah, it was just comfortable. And you had to think about it. I got in trouble one time. They thought somebody was like, you can't dress like that, like you in a gang. I'm like, I got a white t-shirt on.
Yeah, I get it though.
It got to have a button in my shirt. So, skating ring's fun. And that's what you miss. Baltimore learned that too. When you have kids going out and do stuff, you keep them busy. And that way they don't get involved in crime. That's how the crime rate went down in Baltimore. Have them have fun. Have them do stuff. Now, they can't go to the mall. They can't go out. Stuff closed. There's loitering. So what you think gonna happen? They on the internet having Andrew Tate tell them that bullshit.
Shy, old girl coming up to him. I didn't mean what I said. He over it. Whatever happened, he over it.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter.
My mama not home.
He ain't angry about it. He just got this energy like, what happened.
Your mama ain't home. Never home.
Right. That whole thing how it worked, he just got this nonchalant energy, but not that he don't care, he just be chilling. Animal growling.
We have identified the weakest link.
That's the whole thing they practicing for. The funny thing about it, they were practicing for this roller skate event, and they never.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay. You gotta see how your ass look at his pants.
I get it.
Everybody hollering. Somebody don't need to be hollering.
I wonder what her career path is.
Magic City.
Hey.
That car wasn't working after it took like 4 or 5 times to work that car.
She may be on her way to the to the P Valley. Shit, who knows?
Nah, she
not yet.
She look like that. Her car ain't working. She ain't working there yet.
I'm with his son. That's it. I'm done.
The whole thing. you hit a certain age and you pretty and you broke, that's a choice.
I got this. I'm good. Hey, yo, Brooklyn, you're fired, man.
Quit loitering. Like, why you even here? Is out here? You just look like a colonizer. How you in Atlanta got a business? No, people be laughing. It's like you grow up on Ice Cube, and you be eyeballing a lot of like.
You look at that stuff sideways.
It's like it's like why are these Koreans in this black neighborhood?
That's why you need a timing belt, bitch.
And it's a wild thing where it's like he was very heavy handed, but he was not lying. You could tell. Not only that, it's like he got the all pink fit.
Man, that's salmon. I got that.
This pink. I got a pink fit too. And I used to lie, say it's salmon. It's like you gotta embrace that shit. Ain't fooling nobody. And like, that's the whole thing. You know, black men, they love monochromatic. They gonna pink. If it's gonna be a pink top, it's gonna be a pink bottom. Surprised they ain't pink shoes. They're probably going too far because you only wear pink shoes once.
I need a vacation.
But yeah, that's the whole thing. You gotta embrace it. More colors. Like I rock the pink, but I rock it with a yellow polo though. So y'all here, you know, young black man out on the pool with a basketball jersey on.
Hey, I know how that beat. Yeah. He all right.
Yeah. We always that's like You don't need to swim, have fun. There's always somebody out here dying.
Yeah, that's too many people. I'm looking at that now as a man, a man, but as a boy, I was probably out there to everybody.
They ain't telling me what y'all here trying to be Michael Phelps. I'm trying to do my laps.
That's just too many people, so many germs.
That's what the chlorine for.
Yeah, I guess.
Shower like that. It's like, look, they ain't gotta worry about somebody throwing some acid in there like it's back in the 70s or the 60s. That's the whole thing. They do integrations. Like, I'd rather put cement in the pool than swim with a nigger. That's how dumb racism was. Like, you rather go without.
Yeah, just racism itself is dumb.
Just dumb. It's like, I'd rather deprive myself than have to share with you. So they out here chilling. I've been to the pool a few times. But that's also definitely a southern thing because Northeast is like, we didn't do it that much. We had a few pools. I never went to the pool when I lived in Philly. Well, when I went to Hampton, I was in the South. I went to a pool here and there. But they also the sea girls like that. Also, it's something to keep in mind. And I know this might be controversial. Some people might disagree. Big city or not, the South normally had better looking women than the Northeast.
I will.
Because I lived in the Northeast and I lived in the South. And I remember living in Philly. Let me tell you something. They wasn't looking like that. The 90s in Philly. But they was looking like that when I went to HBCUs.
Being from Virginia, which I will.
Yeah, I know you would know. Yes.
Yeah, because somebody try to say Virginia ain't Southern. I get it. It ain't Atlanta and all that stuff, but it's still the South.
Everything from Delaware down Southern.
But yeah.
Virginia is Southern. The Confederacy was in Virginia last time I checked. Like, come on,
sir. You know, just people. Yeah, I think I just saw it recently. Somebody was getting mad about Virginia is not considered the South.
Yeah, she climbed. I'm like, I'm the quickest one out here. You know? It's like,
I be pop.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. You be pumping too fast.
A quick pumper.
Also, it's kind of like she got money because it's like, look at the presentation.
You see it. She was kind of
you skilled, but it's like it's a different like you. They're between somebody that make the most of what they got and somebody that has a lot more resources.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big booty Judy burned down the house.
I'm letting her have another party.
Appreciate it. Come over here and tell folks. We'll appreciate it. You know why Rashad looked like in high school? Because he's skinny. That helps.
This motherfucker about to die. Guy's buddy all wet. Bad as hell.
Why you in the pool with the money?
Go ahead.
And why you being nosy? Yeah.
Because he saw him hanging out with old boy, so he trying to see what's up.
I'm trying to make some money. Man, you better get a job. Like, what you doing, nigga? Like, trying my money. Damn, he got 20s and 10s. Like, he's some dope boy. He that age with that. Too busy making money. You ever thought about doing that? Slinging that work?
Let's just say I dabbled. Now I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Nah, he won't. I would never.
And then RZA had me like on the ones and twos.
It might have been maybe for like 3 weeks, not even a full month, and then I just couldn't handle the pressure. So I was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, speaking of pressure, they go Tasha Smith. Where you at, Marcus?
Right.
And it's like, boy, just ever since, yeah, if you know what Tasha Smith looked like, you know what Tasha Smith like. That's basically the whole. The prettiest woman in church. They ain't been married yet.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta have your P's and Q's correctly.
Cause she will.
She gonna set you straight.
Let you know about yourself.
Yes. And her being a director, like she directed a lot of the like 50 Cent Power series. And also, the funniest thing is she got a twin sister.
Right. Because I'd be like, sometimes I'd be like, which one is that? Like, I got to make sure.
If she bald, it's probably the twin.
Climb out the back.
Like, give me a ride. Like, you know how it is. It's like, that must be stress. You got twin daughters. And I know another thing you notice is a lot of single parents in this movie.
Mm-hmm. But that's life.
Except for Keith David, of course, it's like, of course he'd be married to Lynette McKee. I'm glad she got over, Gator and found a new man.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you forgot she was in that too.
I was thinking about He Got Game.
Or Jungle Fever.
Damn.
And it's like Lynette McKee can play 30 and 60. And you don't know. It's the same.
Even in 2006, I thought I was the only motherfucker that would do that shit, mix up the sodas.
I mix up the Slurpee. I do red and blue sometimes.
I used to hit that shit all the time. I ain't give a fuck what soda it was.
And now you go to Five Guys, they got like 15 choices. You gotta think about that. I'm like, nah, I don't need to try out blueberry Seagrams. That shit tastes like, you mixed the wrong thing, might taste like that. Oh, you got your ticket?
No ticket, no skate.
He got glasses on glasses.
Man, so you gotta make sure you get it right.
Yeah, don't be letting no pretty girl get over.
Hey, look at you. He can't help himself. Shh.
Nah, he just being nice. That's the whole thing. It's like he's doing it because he's nice, not because he a
Oh no, he won't. He got his eyes on his prize. Give me some.
You do like some Rashad. Somebody like you, let you drink your soda.
Exactly.
I don't know where you look. You got.
I don't know what your little has been at.
Tee. Yeah. And they do have natural chemistry.
Oh my God, it's old work.
Man, she see that. You know who that is, right?
Who?
Ty Heckert.
Who was that?
She was like a video model.
Not familiar.
She don't look like that normally, so that's why you don't know who it is.
I give you two. You're not funny.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he drunk that shit all the way up. Oh shit. 5 weeks, skate wars.
She married to Brandon Jennings, Seoul, South Korea.
So we go get right here that Nuno and Esquire don't like each other for whatever reason. They do not like each other
because they probably know. They probably can sense the hypocrisy and lies. They can't pick up on it. They know if they vote front, you start making Rashad look bad. Like, I don't like you. Really don't. Because look at y'all, two liars. Oh, catch you.
Stupid.
It makes sense they don't like each other because they both front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't do. That's the one thing. One Scott will learn to do: roller skate.
Look at the Preps. Preps getting it in.
I mean, yeah, you gotta do all that. That's the whole thing. You doing that, you gotta be good at it.
Oh yeah,
it's like that's the whole thing of man. Like if you dance, you either gotta be decent or great. The worst thing to be is a good dancer because it's like you trying too hard. Like if you ain't dancing like Usher, don't be out here being like Usher's backup dancer because everybody's like, why you dance like that? That's the whole thing. And it's a funny thing where it's like as a man, it's kind of like either you got to be average or you got to be great because being good mean like you a try hard.
Ain't that something?
Yeah. I mean, that's how it is. They get it. See, that's a skill I would love to learn. Just be getting in. But that's the worst thing about like you miss a step and you fall.
Oh, shit.
Like, remember that nigga that fell last Sunday? Mess everything up. It's like you out here might break a rib. And I be seeing people do that with rollerblades, and it's like they doing what the old forward is like. What Ant doing? Don't say nothing unnecessary. Yeah, I woke up next morning when my footies was off. She wasn't nowhere around. Like, where'd she go at? And I remember, wasn't you that talking about he was moving nasty? I was showing up at high school.
Yeah.
Germs. And it's wild where that's a big thing these days. Y'all know why? If you listen to rap, it's like a lot of rap. Let's just say a lot of rap songs did not age well. Mm-hmm. Like y'all talking about Kid Rock is like y'all talking about Kid Rock. Like, yeah, go listen to A Big Old Butt again, and see where LL was. Like second stanza.
Was it? Oh shit! I thought
she only 17. Like he was pulled up to high school with the Jeep talking about, oh well, they a senior. They just made it legal. Like she only 17.
Swore he said something crazy and pink cookies in a plastic bag too.
No, it was just freaky stuff. He didn't say nothing that felt illegal. He was just out here being Mr. Nasty Man.
Okay, maybe I'm
trust me. That's one of my songs I run on the treadmill.
Okay.
They all fell jaw first on the wheel and look at Rashad like, whoop, I'm dead.
No, not me.
Nah, I ain't signed up for this. He did that shit smooth.
Down goes Frazier.
But no, yeah, you listen to some rap. Ooh, right on the grill. Yeah, don't fall. Get off.
Lose your footing. Slip a little bit.
Yeah. He out here, damn, making me look bad.
Now they off the court.
Yeah, ain't no
they off the ring.
No suing. It's like you gotta sit down. Ooh, that'd be something. Shorties ain't checking for a player with a limp and a cast. How they gonna work out for me? Yeah, I don't know DJ Academics.
Oh God, don't bring him up.
How he even get in?
Yeah, exactly. How?
Foot in the door. How he? You know why? Because we had too many cornballs in the culture. That's what happened. That's what happened when we moved from like, when Kanye West and Drake or some of the pillars of rap, there's gonna be some consequences to that. And I ain't even judging them. I'm just saying the energy gonna be different. See, you gotta move out here, navigate this. And it's like I'm glad I didn't have to go through any of these circles. John Garnett.
Oh shit! You don't know who John Garnett is? This white man like, who the fuck is he supposed to do for me?
You know, I used to be Al Simmons. Then I made a deal with Mal Bosha. Now I'm John Garnett. keep David a damn man.
That voice is iconic.
That is a voice that I wish I could do that I'd never try to do because I can't do it justice. So it's like you got a voice like that, you work till you die.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially with James Earl Jones no longer being around, it's like Keith David's basically black OG voice. And also I think about voices like God of War. It's amazing. Sony's most iconic character. His two voices of Negroes.
Hey, and we getting the trilogy remakes.
TC Carson out here Asian. Like that's just the wild thing about Kyle Barker's Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
I always laugh at that because like the voice is perfect. You wouldn't guess that. Yes, like Keith David always looked evil.
He got that liquor going down. I know whiskey when I see it. Look at him.
Say the quarters in the black.
Like, oh shit! Oh, you know his shit, huh?
Okay, you know his business. See, it's wild. You don't know if you're getting Cuddy energy or you getting Requiem for a Dream energy or lottery ticket energy.
You're just not sure.
Yeah, but you know you're getting something.
You're like, all right, that boy gonna be somebody.
He just got this look like, don't you fuck with me, boy. What you might out here doing? And it's like, that's a black man. Yeah, I voted Republican.
Pretty much.
Look at that hair. That hair is silky.
Y'all ready to work?
And look, you see the background?
Yeah, I saw that picture. Yuck.
Just always remind us, like, somebody described, like, Atlanta basically made a deal where black people would get political power and white people have economic power, and they would just work hand in hand. And it's just a trade-off they made. Seemed to work. Although sometimes people feel a certain ways. Like, one of the things that happened is the suburbs got too wide, and then you realize, like, not be around black people is drawbacks because, like, if you're an hour away from everywhere, how you gonna live?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you want to have trains or buses nowhere, so now you're in a problem. See, that's the whole thing. That don't look cool, but it make the money. I was a janitor.
Yeah, I know.
You ever try to holler at the girl with the janitor suit on?
Nah. Oh my God, Uncle George living nasty, ain't he?
I mean, he the boss. As long as he clean it up, who gonna know?
Yeah, I ain't never had to do this.
I did it. It's like 6 months.
Hey, props to people.
I learned a lot about life and how people and priorities. Because it's kind of like everybody look down at janitors until you're looking for a clean toilet, and you hope you had a good one.
Shit.
Like, you don't notice when they good. You notice when they not.
And then when they not good.
Then you appreciate when they are good. And it taught me a lot about life. So, but yeah, I try how I could. They're like, yo, that's cute. And then kind of like that type of energy. Big booty Judy, good Lord. Yeah, and that's the slim down version.
All right.
Buffy Truth, Buffy the Body. It's kind of like, it's also wild where it's the 2000s and people is kind of like the crack, like they was calling Britney Spears fat.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Which was insane. Like people talk about, was J-Lo that thing? I'm like, back then she was. Because she was the only non-black person that was like popular walking around like that. And that's the first time I got embraced. And it was pre-Kim Kardashian. And pre-surgery and everything like that. And it was like, even the black women sometimes had this, like, if they wanted to move in certain stuff, they had to slim down. We still had a curve.
Wait, did you finish the America's Next Top Model thing on Netflix?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I ain't watched the episode 3, the last one, but we're gonna talk about. I got some things to say about that.
Oh, that show just
because
bad memories.
Boy, is Tyra Banks getting it, and I was like, okay, I thought I was the only one seeing that she wasn't really taking no accountability on nothing.
I mean, she was always like that. She just people kind of checked that for a long time. It just kind of like they didn't want to say it, and they start saying it. It's like, what took you so long to holler at me? Or that magic on them damn eyes, them earrings. Yeah, she looks just pretty enough to be dangerous. Dangerous. Because it's kind of like it's different. Because when Megan Good was playing high school, still like ain't nobody high school like no damn Megan Good. I used to laugh. It wasn't the age now. Like Megan Good looked like a damn like alien level of beauty. Like it's like she ain't hollering no damn Bow Wow. You can kind of, it's like somebody breath kicking. He was in there. I could see.
He's like, I guess he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
Like moth to a flame. Like just try it once.
She like, relax.
Yeah, that's like going to Disney World the first time. He like I ain't gonna find that at prep school.
Oh, she like, that's still my man.
Let that go.
She can't.
I guess not. You out there with this hoe that got you tripping. Who you calling a bitch? And he out here like, hey, don't get hurt, you dirty trick. And it's funny, like, knowing who her daddy is.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Calm down. Shoot you slow. We done already went through this. We done. See, he out here ain't raising the voice. He's just calm in the right way. I'm not even gonna.
Nah, I ain't gonna believe that.
Boy, she got that same energy old girl had it on Baby Boy.
Thirsty.
Co-worker.
She's at anybody. Just give me somebody. You come here. Damn.
No, it's like somebody look like they ain't used to getting turned down. I just want to be felt.
Oh shit! These twins about to get an ass whooping.
Oh yeah, they found the stuff they boosted. You control your little groupies next time.
Their mama had me scared.
And also, talking about my bus will come here in an hour. At night, you gonna wait by yourself at night?
Listen. She was hiding in plain sight. She was giving herself away. Nobody paid attention.
I was like, that shit don't make no sense.
I don't care where you live at. Let me drop you off.
You want to ride? You gonna stay with us? They was out here boosting, got caught.
He's like, I'll take her home.
Nah, how much you know where I'm living? You might be stalking me. Hey, twins, bring your lying ass in here. Yeah, is he gonna go to jail still? And yeah, I would holler at Tasha. I'd be like Cuddy. How he was like he's out here being a boxing coach, hollering at all the moms. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let Tasha Smith come out here. I'm like, yeah, I'll be.
All that crying don't be shit.
Out here, judges like my credit score might be good enough. I could be a stepdaddy. You start doing certain math, looking at the mom. It's like, can the budget handle it?
What type of name is new?
I mean, I'm all about that new stuff.
Because I always rock that new shit.
And it's wild where this don't feel put on.
No.
How she acted. That's why I laughed, because I heard how people talked about her in the movie, but I hadn't seen the movie. Watching the movie, it's like I have more sympathy for her. And it helps that she plays the role very well because it easily could have went sideways.
Now she said she always rocked the new shit, and Rashad said, "Yeah, you don't be paying for none of that." So was she out there robbing, stealing shit with the twins?
That's what Rashad thinks.
Oh, okay.
Because he know how the twins moving, so he probably assuming if she got more quality than them, and she looked the way she looked, then she must be doing something.
All right, that's what's up. I'm just saying because that's some hell of a that's hella dedication to the game, to the lie.
You gonna take me to your mama? My mama died.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah, like she didn't know. Like he died in a car accident. That must be something. I'm gonna wait an hour for my bus looking like that.
Man, that shit sound goofy. I'm like,
that's something I would say. I used to move like that, and I went to Howard. People looking at me like. No matter of fact, because I was like, if I used to tell people, if it's near public transit, I'll make a way. I'll get on 2 buses and train and walk to get to a party. Like, how you got there? I'm like, I got here. When you want to do something, you make it happen. It might be walking 30 minutes with a dress shirt, because keep in mind, it's the 2000s, so we all had to dress. You had to get certain clubs. We was wearing dress shirts.
Oh, yeah. I hated that time, bruh.
I was like, yeah, I hear it. Like, because so white people don't, like, you can't have no jersey here. You could be white and dressed like you about to blow up the place. And they let you in.
That was a weird time, bro.
Racism.
That's
all it was.
Can't come in here with no jersey and no t-shirts.
Don't take that hat off. Don't be dressing like the franchise boys. Going, if you lucky, go to Brooks Brothers, go to Marshalls. You find this double XL dress shirt.
Yeah, let me find me old button down.
Had the top 2 buttons unbuttoned. You out here sweating up a storm like you just left the bench.
Man, the funny thing is, by the time I left, I was out have a t-shirt on because I had sweated through the button down.
That's how you did. You had the t-shirt underneath the button up.
Yeah, as long as I get
did the same thing. Yeah,
as long as I get in, I don't give a shit.
Like you real confident. You hollered at me. Can't believe I'm being talked to you. She out here like trying to pretend she ain't feeling him.
Tee-hee.
Yeah, do that tee-hee. Start touching your forehead, start being all bashful. Like you special.
I don't know about all that.
She nonchalant about it too. Oh, she see what I see. Oh, also you can tell she got money. Look at her teeth. Looking like a Colgate smile. Yeah, it's a wholesome movie. Because if it was a certain movie, you'd be like,
chill out. You all right though. You're definitely right. Because even when you see the second time they kiss in this bedroom, I said, "Oh, this could have played another way."
Yeah, but keep in mind it's high school.
High school.
Yeah, and this ain't Dead Presidents.
And this ain't Euphoria, so.
Yeah, like, and I tell, like, the funny thing is, I knew people that was like high school back then. It's like, yeah, high school was like that. I'm like, yeah, y'all was going through stuff.
Why big boy at this high school?
Recruiting.
Do you see who he just dropped off? This nasty work, man.
Maybe she's a senior, but we know she ain't. Yeah, trust me. That's the wild thing is like we know people who moved that way.
Yes, because I
kind of brush it off because it was just normal.
I remember being in 9th, 10th grade and they were like, "Oh, that's so and so. He graduated." I'm like, well, "Why the fuck he up here?"
Because same reason Professor Xavier be doing.
Chill out.
Recruiting. Xavier found 9-year-olds. I heard you got new power.
Get in ride with your boy.
Like, oh, you want to help my boy? He be having these migraines. Sometimes the earth shake. Oh, I could teach him something, and then you turn the news and your little boy fighting the juggernaut.
Low carb cheese steak.
Somebody out here like, why you got my son? Why Magneto throw a scar at my son? I thought he was there to learn math. Sometimes these things happen.
So I'm gonna tell you a little secret about you. Every time I see that picture with you with that dog, this is my image of you when I see it.
You know what's wild about that? Like it's certain pictures I have of me. It's like people didn't know it is. Like who was this goon out here?
Goon.
I had a Jeezy Snowman shirt with a dog.
Fucking goon shit. And you not a goon. That's the crazy thing.
Okay, I can navigate through different areas.
You're a chameleon?
Is the best. That's the best way to describe it. I'm not a goon. I'm comfortable around goons.
Oh yeah.
Because I grew up in that area, but goons never like I ain't do what they did. But it's like I wasn't scared about it neither. and it's kind of like I felt more comfortable in the streets, even though I wasn't doing street stuff, than the old nerd stuff. Even though, because that's a funny thing, I was in nerd stuff people didn't know, so they were surprised. Like you in college? I was like, yeah.
I like that shirt though.
Yeah, that's the type of thing you have. Comedy pull that whole thing. Oh, you look at you, dare to be different. You ain't not that dope. Yeah, see out here, asking questions. Are you built for this?
See, he ain't catch it. He said, "What's your last place of employment? Cleaning." Then he said, "Swan cleaning service get lost somebody." How the fuck you know what I work at, bro?
I mean, he probably did research.
That's what I'm saying. But Ant ain't realizing it.
Ant young.
He ain't realizing it.
Why would he?
He knows going ran business right. We gonna see.
It's kind of like Ant just out here trying to make money. It's kind of like he thinking like a kid because he a kid.
Hey, where you been?
It's like, certain, that's the whole thing. You have to have wisdom to understand when you're around somebody that's wise. Because if you don't have perspective, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah. A couple of more years, he'll be like, how the fuck you know where I work at, bro?
He just ain't about money. He want to get some real down to the cubic zirconia. Like, don't want me? What's up with you missing history
class?
I'm trying to make this paper.
You better catch me in the bathroom break or something. Man, do I look stupid?
Lying like a toddler lie. That's the whole thing. Everybody feel like they smart until they hit a certain age and they realize what they don't know. Y'all hear like you can make money. He kind of know where he leading to.
Mm-hmm.
Make money cleaning because look all this money I made stacking.
He like, damn.
It was me when I was I left high school. I had a little job. My mom was like, just
save your money.
You pay me. Basically, it's kind of like pay me $25 a week for rent. Save $100, and you can spend the rest. And I was only bringing home like $250, but I had no bills. So $125, I was like, go to movies. Is all I got all me and my friends. Movies like $3-4.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well have been Richie Rich.
And they knew they messed up with me when they had brought out the dollar movies. The dollar movies? Jesus, thank you. Fuck you.
You out here watching Jurassic Park like 1999.
No, buddy. The dollar movies was where it was at, baby.
I went a few times, but it was like movies ain't cost that much where it's like you ain't worry about it. He out here like, don't be wasting on me. Buy some skates, buy some liquor. He's like, your head big don't make you smart. Buy some skates. Cause Rashad thinking like my skill is not good enough for me to make it. But you might have a chance to make it.
Yeah.
Because everybody see Rashad Thompson for Rashad. So y'all here doing that work.
Slanging that dope with his little crew.
Yeah. See, I never did that because I ain't mind being poor. So I never really thought about, like, I never really cared about.
Man, look at this mother. He looked like a... Look at him. Yeah. Tripping, man. I had mono.
You mean with that Power Ranger haircut?
Yes.
Hey, I find some review. He's like, yeah, we ain't had no barbers back then that deal with black hair, so I had to do what I do. And it was like, you could have called Keenan Ivory, but it's like, you're the Black Ranger.
Nah.
I mean, I get it because like that was a thing where it's like if people did not know how to deal with black hair, and he wasn't the only one that had that type of hairline.
Said it. He openly said it. Narc. You know what he is.
He still finally he got caught slipping. I played I lost the fourth. You ever play?
You play?
It's a whole skill. You learn white people stuff. You can move in white spaces. It helped. Yeah, I went to Top Golf. Golf not my. I get why people golf. That's not really my thing. I never wanted to move in those spaces, so I never cared about that.
Yeah, the golf thing. I tried to do it. I'm more of a keep me at putt. Keep me at little things like that.
Miniature.
Yeah, miniature golf I can do.
Yeah, I got my brother. He played a little bit because he lived in D.C. and Maryland and upward mobility. So they was like, yeah, let's go to golf courses because we can do this too. That's what Harry Tubman was sacrificing for. Everybody, especially like Tiger Woods. Every Negro had with a little money start swinging. See the whole thing, like he talking like he used to be in shit. We whip their ass.
Yeah, here you go. Do a little pocket change.
Nah, don't be silly, boy.
You earned it.
Yeah, you embracing unk status.
It actually is something.
Yeah, I'm a certain age. I'm starting to embrace that.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Little nigga, let me show you how I start.
I'm gonna show you. You do what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, matter of fact, I don't be telling people I just be moving a certain way. When they ask, I like that. Why you moved away? Because it worked for me. Find out what worked for you.
Well, I'm gonna Rashad gave you a ride. Nothing happened.
Lying, you know he bent you over.
Oh, there he go.
Look, she
she might as well have just did that.
Boy, that's the whole thing. When they like you, ain't no doubt. I wonder how she feel. Trust me.
Listen.
Once she really like you, you ain't gotta want this shit.
It's the truest thing. I don't know which one of y'all said it first. It might have been you, but somebody said it. When they like you, you'll know.
And if you don't know, that means they don't like you. Oh, they apply pressure. That shit, yeah, like that worked for Tony Montana. And even then, she was feeling him a little bit, even though she had no business doing it. It's like it's something about him. But most of the time, it's I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna convince you. It's like that might work when it's like her baby daddy in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, all right, well, you got a good 401k. I know you ain't gonna beat me. Oh, this is wild.
Man, this man talking some gibberish.
You need some damn subtitles. Let me tell you something.
This man's talking gibberish. And Ant's like, man, what do you want?
I got something to smoke, Playboy. You got something for me? You notice how the subtitles don't match?
Yes.
Yes. Got the good, the bad, the ugly, the herbal. Saying though, that's the kid turn around the corner. I gotta smoke something. You know what I'm saying? That shit. You know what I mean? Something. Shit.
Oh shit! Old girl said, "Oh, okay, I see you.
I hear you shining. You got some money." Yeah, she looking. That's the old thing. Be wild. Like, oh, see. So, was she a working girl, or she just feeling him?
No, she was feeling. Remember, that's the girl he tried to talk to in the beginning with him and.
That's right. Now he got that Zirconia is a real diamond.
The real diamond. Then she like, oh,
okay. I'll be real. She's like, you shy. I'm watching. See, had a little money. You look cute. Let me get a driver's seat. You gotta stop playing.
You heard me say shotgun.
You want to sit next to Nunu with your stinky cast?
Oh, so hell no.
Got that Nico clown show up here, get in the back. Let me sit next to this woman I don't like. Yeah, she like him. So you see how she just smiling and kiki and everything like that, and everything all glistening.
Hey man, what you doing? You gotta wait for Ant.
There's no beautiful energy like a woman that's in love.
Yeah.
She be in love properly and she trusts you, boy. It's like being a Wonder Woman. Because all women want to do is just be her 100% self. I was giggling. Oh, you almost there, baby.
That's my belly button, baby. Damn, man.
Yeah, I wasn't doing this shit till college. I was focused on books. My mom was like, don't get no heifer pregnant. and I listen to mama.
Yeah, I listen to mama too. I ain't get nobody pregnant, but I still.
Y'all see, it ain't like Nino Brown. Nino Brown got shorted $5 set somebody on fire.
Yeah, he white.
Yeah, Def Jam fight for the future.
Yeah, he is doing the Def Jam kick. Who did that? Was it Ghostface? Did that kick to the car?
You know how mad somebody got beat? They knew you in the chest. Let me sip on this water. This family. My cousin. All right, it was only $100.
It was only $100. That's it. Oh man!
Shut up. Yeah, he got on the damn ground. See,
You better not tell my mama.
Come on, baby.
She like, come on and finish. Shit.
Yeah. You're like, all right. That's all it took. Boy. Yeah, she's doing the hobbies too. Yeah, she like him. Oh
yeah. Was she about to strip off them shoes and hop in the bed?
You like the pole.
She knows he knows. She looking at everything.
I want to know who I'm on the lick, because she probably like, you know what? If he don't say nothing dumb, I'm gonna give it up to him. I need to know what type of man he is, because I actually like him as a person.
He like, he can't take a compliment.
Yeah, because he don't think. So I can relate to that.
I get that too.
I do not take no compliments. I be What you want?
At least I'm not the only one.
That is my default. Oh, that's nice. That's my deal. What the fuck you want?
What's up? What you want?
My mouth not that big. It's artistic expression.
Yeah, I'm sensitive about my shit.
So I appreciate it. She laying in bed like, yeah, you know what that mean. You got talent. She the good in them.
Like you can't have talent.
You real with me. Like I'm serious. All this time she hiding where she really from. But she probably want to open up. Like when I was younger every Sunday. Now he being vulnerable. They like that. The comics out the Sunday paper. See how she looking at it? It's like, I'm seeing a real him. Kind of had this dream. A woman love a man with a dream. There's somebody that's passionate about something. And open up. You still can't get it because what? They'll root for you.
Property of George.
Oh, see, now I know where this scene came from.
Boy, you remember everybody's running this shit to the ground, boy.
I know. Yeah, tomorrow if I show you, like, when you see a picture of Anne's like, if I show you this, you know what it means. And it's like, yeah, it was for a time. I would say good 3 years.
That shit was going all crazy.
And it's like, normally you had something that go for a few months. That shit had a lifespan.
Probably might be the longest one.
One of them.
That or that Gianna Michaels.
Don't, man, fuck that. You got some cutty last night. Ain't nobody get no cutty in this house.
He said,
I told you I want no company in my house. I told you I want them fast girls in my house. Yeah, I just laughed. I couldn't fathom having no girl in my mama house.
Oof. I ain't
I barely had them call the house. My mama Muslim. She was not playing.
He come to
call my house.
He come to my house, but they damn sure came to my pop's house.
It's a reason how one reason my fiance became my ex-fiance, calling the house and hanging up. My mom picked up the phone. Ooh.
Jesus.
My mama don't like me. I'm like, well, I wonder why. You moving that way? It's like, you got a black family too. It's like, who raised you? I get the trim. I know it's gonna be getting cutty. I'm a grown man.
Well, we know who did.
Plus, you feeling some way. My nephews, I'm raising, getting more action than I'm getting. You know, I didn't get the cutty last night.
He took the cereal. I made hot. He took the cereal. He like, man, why you buying her shit?
Because I like her. I used to dress like that.
Like who?
Like Rashad.
Oh.
No, I got that hat. I only wear that hat on special occasions because sometimes I wear that hat I look like too much like Avon Barksdale. And I know I sell drugs, but I sell the legal kind. Like I gotta be careful how I dress sometimes. So especially I'm skinny now. I'm slender now, so I have access to more fits. So yeah, I can basically have the freedom to dress the way I want. But now I be dressing at work like y'all look like bums. Y'all want I'm rocking. Oh, that's a nice jacket. Oh, you see the Tiffany Stratton jacket?
Yeah, that shit fire though.
No. I wore that with some red scrubs, little cream leather shoes. Yeah, I'm like, y'all dress more if y'all want. I'm mixing this shit up.
Only friends do dumb shit like that. Both of them calling talking about some damn doo doo.
Yeah, I thought I was talking.
How old is he? He like 30.
Yeah, people forget this used to be the thing. The three-way calling.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that. Sometimes be four-way. It get complicated. It start being like four. Can the wrong person hang up and everybody hung up on?
Everybody get hung up on. Shit, I call you back.
Yeah, I remember we used to do that all the time. Just be talking with the homies.
What's that weird site I used to call? What was it, Blackline? What was that? It was a number you called. And like you got a party chat.
Oh, I remember my friends used to do that. And I never did that because I thought it was a scam. That was actually a thing.
Man, I met like 2 or 3 girls doing that shit.
I bet you did.
I did.
That's fine. Make you drop all the way up here. It's like, nah, you invite me to dinner. I would cook the foods.
He like, man.
You know Mr. Garnett made, he saw his damn house.
He like, man, maybe.
They're like Tyler Perry's house.
T.I. looking like, man, I don't never feel comfortable on this side of town.
You know what's funny? There was a time before real estate became what it was. I theoretically, if I wanted to, could have got a house not like that, but close. I would never want one because even the house I got now, it's like it's cool till you got to clean it. It ain't nothing fun about cleaning four bathrooms.
I understand it.
That's why we only use 2 of them.
That's why we keep looking at the houses. We leaning on. At first we was like, oh, we want 3 bathrooms, but now we like, maybe it's just 2.5. Have a half bathroom.
Yeah, it's like that's a lot of work unless you got a maid. It's like I got maid money, but I'm no stranger in my house. They gonna steal our shit. That type of energy. And it's like they ain't gonna steal our stuff, but the moment they steal our stuff, boy, I told you that's why they took your PS5.
Oh shit!
You was out here thinking you Kobe Bryant.
He
wrote a letter.
Hey, this should help.
Yeah, he just looked like he's like Luke Cage's boss. He's always what you know.
Who you know.
Yeah, you get that energy. He made it. That's how I'm trying to get. When I'm like my 50s and 60s, I'm be dressing like that. I'm gonna be in a supermarket with a suit on. Can't tell me nothing.
Man, if you don't go get some avocados,
I'm gonna be looking sharp. That's why I was just waiting. I had a certain style. I'm saving. Oh, Aaron, honey, come down to dinner. Oh, Aaron.
Another
move. When we said, let me show your daughter. I was like, so that's where she, I wonder how she was faking. Like that's where the money from.
Oh, look at but watch this other Fred. Oh, that was her other friend.
Friends. That was snitched.
Crying.
I thought she was with you. No, she lied. I'd like you to meet Ben. And see how now she got the earrings.
Oh, earring awesome.
All plain. Like, oh yes. She looking like I got white friends.
Look, I gotta go. There's too many black people.
And you know what's funny about it? That's what will be her natural look. It don't look right at all. It looks so put on.
It's always a pleasure to meet new people.
Nice to meet you too. It's like that look fake. It's like you out here lying and playing sight. The worst part about it was he lying too. He's out here looking lying. She looking all plain and boring, like she a figure.
I get why T.I. was mad with these two, but T.I. got mad at the other boys too. I'm like, you get mad at them? They ain't even do shit.
Nah, y'all knew. You're not saying anything too. No, I'm telling my dad about you. Tell him where you from. Yeah, he don't like that hood shit.
Is that a threat? Call it what you want. I gotta tell him my own way.
Yeah, I won't mess up. I knew it because, Shahid tell me how Nunu is this.
Nunu is so real.
I'm like, I am real. You ain't shit. I'm gonna go Spelman. How you gonna find Cascade? She go buy 99-cent ghetto handbook. She's like, I'm from, my daddy from there. That's how I know. See, she know how to set the placement and stuff.
Salad fork is on the other side.
I'm from the tray. You from the tray? That's funny. Yeah, my daddy from
Well, my dad is.
Yeah, he hit that shit. Yeah, I don't talk about that hood shit. I embrace that. Y'all from Philly. From the crack era of Philly. Not the suburbs. I'm from the street.
You really want to be ghetto?
Nah, I just want to be real.
Believe me, you can have a piss in the hallway.
Yeah,
I'll take the Picasso.
You got a Picasso.
You got a Picasso in your house.
Yeah, that's how you got money. You need to lower your voice. Shut up. Oh, you see the cabinet with the china?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my granddad, something like that. My mom she got a little something like that too, with the teacup you never use. Try to put that shit in my like, dude, that's gold plated. Put that microwave blue. I was like, oh damn, all right, mama.
My bad.
Yeah, like that. But yeah, it's gonna be me like 5 years. I'm looking at grandfather clocks right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'll be sitting like Will Smith when I was a boy.
Yeah, Mick, your aunt.
Yo, he ain't gonna put me on. Yeah, I'm like, look at that. I could tell he ain't that hair.
Man, he coming over there. He is a dark skinned version of old boy that walked up in paid in full. He's like, that's got to be the feds.
You ain't got that work. Yeah, as soon as he did that, the dogs came.
Dogs came. Come on, man.
Trust no. That's the whole thing. You can't trust black people with certain haircuts. I'll never trust a black woman that got a dry ass scalp unless she a gymnast.
Come on, man. It's a Black History Month. Let's not do that.
Let me tell you something. It's like if Gabby Douglas got a reason for her hair to do that. If you ain't out there if you ain't out swinging on no stick playing sports, you got a dusty. I'm like, yeah, you hang around with white people. Y'all vote for the wrong people. Cause ain't no self-respecting black people like they don't out here looking.
Ed stressed, cause he is stressed.
They look at him like, yeah, don't drop the soap. You little too cute be hanging.
He's
in
stressed.
There.
He's like, man, I'm light skinned. I've been here with all these dudes.
He's lucky it's a relatively wholesome movie. It'd be a different type of movie. Yeah.
And you thinking is
look, we saw Snitch. We saw how the Rock son was happening. Like, what happened to you? I don't want to talk about it. You can kind of read between the lines.
Coke. Just it's part of the game, young buck.
Mm-hmm. Now you gotta go ahead and get overtime. You
still owe me. Square the books away.
That's the whole thing. Yep. All that run up off the plug. Oh yeah, Rashad moving kind of like I don't care who you know how he moving. How Robert De Niro was moving in a Bronx town.
It's your little big brother. Bingo.
Yeah, he's coming. The only reason Sonny didn't do nothing is because I respect him like that. Because in another situation, Sonny would have shot him.
Man, tell him chill out.
Yeah, don't be all
no, don't do that. Hold up.
He laughing at it, but it's like, yeah, you lucky this person.
See how you get that edge, you bust a move. And get your rabbit ass heads in the house.
You think this shit funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rashad out here. Wow. That's the only time he get upset. Take off my belt. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. Rashad kind of like, I'm being bold, but like, I know he dangerous, but I don't care. Like, you need to care. He got a gun, you ain't got a gun.
Rookies. Uncle George like, man, shit, I'm just trying to enjoy my honey bun. But
them honey buns be hitting too.
What you gonna do? I'm gonna leave.
All right.
Get your ass there.
Bye.
Man, he getting them Epo punches. Look at him. Pop, pop.
And then you see the pictures of him next to his kids.
Parents. He like, shit, man.
You're gonna break my couch. She think you a dope boy? Oh, that's the whole thing. You getting them red punches.
He all right. The hell's going on? Dumbass got arrested for selling weed.
At least it was just weed. He wasn't slinging no. Yeah, if he was slinging that real shit, he wouldn't have got out the same day. And that's the whole thing. So Big Boy moving around. He the weed man.
Yeah, you would have thought it'd been something harder, right?
He big. I mean, he do got kid soldiers. Like he basically Big Worm.
I guess. Hey man, I know you don't want to hear this shit, but we got bills.
Yeah, let him pay a little bit.
He go do what he want to do.
See, he not like Tony Montana. Mama, I don't need your drug money.
Like, Mama,
I don't ask those questions. $few ain't gonna help. He like, damn, you ain't got no morals.
Can't believe you, man.
He like, look, I
got mortgage to pay every month.
Y'all eat all the damn cereal. The hot water heater done cracked. You just gonna let your nephew ruin his life for a few dollars?
What kind of man
is you? Kind of man to raise your monkey asses.
Kind of man took his two sisters.
That is something. It's like, imagine you had a life and then all of a sudden you gotta be dad out of necessity.
Hey man, we took you in.
Yeah, because what you gonna say no? Then they in damn foster homes.
Let's be clear. This is my daddy house.
Mm-hmm. Boy, like I want to slap the shit out you.
Yeah, he
just trying to navigate something he never signed up for. That's the thing about responsibility. Doing the right thing will fuck up your life.
I ain't never want none of this.
Yeah, push the damn broom the rest of my life. I'm 41 years old.
I'm a grown ass
man. You see a decent car sitting on that driveway? You see women rolling through here?
That's your fault, man.
No, that's your fault. Because no one want two dumbass kids and no money. He ain't lying. Looking like that. Unless you go to church, find a deaconess, find a girl. Like, I make you some pies, you find Jesus. He's looking the wrong place. That's what's his problem.
Yeah,
find somebody in your circle.
Yeah. I should let y'all go to foster care.
Yeah, you out here looking for the wrong type of nines. Get you a church 8. Not no strokers 9. You ain't got strokers money. Where did they go wrong? I've been there. You're chasing the wrong girl. Because even if you can do it, it's too much work. And if it feel like work, is it worth it?
No, sir.
Yeah. Oh, that get you a bad bitch. Different definition of that. Find somebody you ain't stressing about.
Yeah. And you know what? You learn that with time. Mm-hmm. You learn that.
We all go through that because it's kind of like, I want to date that fly girl. Yeah. I'd rather spend that money on me.
Nah. I think I'm out her league. She'll find what she want.
Or even it's like, yeah, I could sign John Morant. Do I want to? Like, it's a lot. It's like, once you do, it's like, is it worth it? See, out here getting the steps and getting ready. A little bounce. See, you do want to tell the truth, but ain't going through Rashad going through it all day long. Look, she got love in her eyes.
Mm-hmm. I do not want to break this man's heart.
You know who she looked like?
Oh.
Young Taraji Henson.
I give you that.
Like how Taraji Henson looking at Baby Boy if she was like 3 years younger.
I give you that.
Before Jodie stressed her the fuck out. It's coming out in 4K, right?
What, Baby Boy?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be part of Criterion.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, like that, and I think like Boys in the Hood are like, you get to see you get choked out, mama.
Gotta get those.
My mama hate that movie so much.
What I initially thought about Baby Boy when I first saw it, with older eyes, I know what the movie is now. So
yeah, it's a slice of black life that a lot of black people are embarrassed about.
Oh yeah, and Jody ain't shit.
And people used to defend Jody.
He ain't shit.
I mean, it's a lot of young boy, a lot of Arrested Development like that. I hope you're all right. See, she want to be there. Like, you talk to your boy. Did he snitch on me?
No, why you worried about him?
Yeah, sorry, I think this is our song. See, she probably was going to tell him, but like, I'm going through all this stuff. Why did you tell me anyway? Because you told me not to. Oh, look at this. Mm-hmm. See, this is when they like.
Uh-oh. Look at her. Yeah, get up. Yeah, be careful, babies.
See, go to church and find somebody like her. You be chasing that veneer tech. They got a big butt. Like, you do not make it up. You out here worried about your water heater. We hire no fly girls. Fix your credit score first.
She's like, oh my God, thank you, T.
That's the shame. Yeah, T. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. See, it's the thought that counts. When they really like you, like the fact that you thought about you, spent your money, effort. If you show effort, you put in work. Yes, they will support your dreams. You will be doing this.
And clearly, like, we know she got money. So it's definitely.
She like him because she like him.
Yeah, she like him.
And Dad think I know this little nigga trying to come up by how Nas be like this song, Daughters. Nah, don't be talking about he and Jihad. She like, nah, no, he know who I am. He ain't trying to get no hookup. Oh, Nas' daughter. That's a wild song because it's kind of like he basically pointed out the hypocrisy of how things are, but he don't care. Yeah, you told T I've been in the gym. That's how you see. I looked like that when I was in high school too.
Yeah.
Then I hit I had abs in my 20s, early 20s. And somebody that just about got abs now, that shit don't matter. That's the worst thing about it. You get in shape, you realize it don't mean shit. If that ain't your job, who cares?
Oh, look at this little rated G.
The lights going off.
Rated G scene.
Oh, romance.
And we don't we'll talk about our problems. We just watch good times.
That's what black men do. Well, that's what men do, especially
at
a certain age. Talking about, I'm going through some mental issues. Did you ever think about smoking some weed, relaxing?
Nah, we just gonna watch health. We gonna watch some good times and pass the peanuts around.
Yeah, mental health, cyberbullying. Log off, boy. There is something to be said about you can't just log off.
Yeah, I mean, that's true too. Yeah, man, go out. Yeah, it's overtime. Get my money. Look at him. He look like he about to get got.
Bundle of franchise boys. And it's like he looked like you easy work.
You out of place. The prep's getting it in. Yeah, the ones ain't doing shit. They bojangling.
Break out the secret weapon. You know how?
I remember. I got it.
So bam and boom. It's like they was doing all this work about the roller skating part, like the roller skating battle, and they never get to it.
You got a crook in your neck.
Hey, what's happening? Oh, you want to hug me? Oh,
She nervous. She's like, oh, I guess she ain't tell him yet.
Yeah, she looking like they looking at like, why y'all looking at each other?
I just begged the shorty to work at the snack bar. Free hot wings.
Hot wings. That's what I'm talking about. You plug. Shit. You friends with the right people. Somebody who got the car. Somebody who know the food.
Oh man.
He's like, Aaron's not here.
Look at that man back there. That man bad.
That's why I hang with them niggers.
Yeah, pretty much. They lie. That's all they do.
Using you as a shield.
You will be.
This is not what Jesse Jackson wanted. You could tell. They like this Big Daddy K showed up. He out here got the damn Phantom.
They're like, oh shit,
money.
Got like, the Air Maxes on.
Yeah, he got Unk status right there. Like, who's you? Let's take pictures on your car. See, that's gonna be me in 3 years. Might get the Genesis, the G80.
I'm gonna tell you something too. Them Air Maxes are some comfortable ass shoes.
I hope so. They look like that.
Shit, I got the all black ones. Them shits, I wear them shits to work. Them just make my
good. I get Converse. They're like, how you come to Converse? Like, one, my feet shaped a certain way. Two, I don't get the cheap ones like y'all get. I get the leather ones that got more insulation.
Yeah, man.
I'll be buying them $30 shits.
Yeah, man. Them ankle junks, them ankle breakers.
I get the $90 ones.
Why Esquire moving like he just saw RoboCop?
Because he just saw RoboCop. Like, what he doing up here in my spot?
Oh shit, RoboCop.
Yeah. He about to shoot the film with Roddy Piper.
Pretty much.
That's that bit.
Everything get up now. He like, what the fuck?
He about to shout like Ramirez. He got that Call of Duty. He's like Ramirez.
Hey man,
Burger Town.
Oh, so you gonna shush me now? When the old man came, you didn't do shit.
Hell yeah, he would shoot you with a revolver. Yeah, don't fuck with me. You got the Zanny right here. Like, I gotta go back where I started from. That's your daddy still with your mama? Like, what's going on here? Why you riding this? She mad too. It's busted. You lied.
He looking like, damn, fuck.
Oh, I thought you was real. He like, you're out here with these little niggas.
That conversation going home had to be terrible. He's probably cussing her ass out all the way home.
I ain't work hard for you to be going back. Like, I work hard, so you have to do this. Yeah, man, you type that. You know what? I drive that type car. I ain't never going back to the hood. Yeah, whatever. No. Man. That's the first I see Mama. Of course, it's Lynette McKee. She always Mama.
She found her lane?
That was always her lane. Mama, a grieved mom or a grieved wife that's dealing with it from some black man that's stressing her. You so be at Holly's, getting some rest for practice. Don't be talking to your mama like that.
You been lying?
Yeah, they probably been married since they was 18.
She was with that motherfucker when he was broke.
Jump Street.
Yeah.
Chose thin life for myself. Like, I ain't do all this for you to be out here doing this cosplay ghetto shit.
You are not making very good choices, baby.
I want to go to Spelman. Why you want me to go to Ivy School? I'm glad my family was like, go wherever school you want to. Like, we always did the HBCU things. Because it was like, yeah, I could have been having this conversation very easily. Let me talk to your mother like that. In the hospital. Yeah, I could tell by that. You can tell by the house he got money. They can tell by the couch they got money. Yes, Daddy. Thank you for raising me. I'm well, but I want to be real. I knew I was gonna go over there. Southside, you would have had a heart attack. You damn right. I know what them niggas want. I used to be that nigga. Bitch, I used to be that guy. I know how they move.
How you think I got with your mama?
And you know what's wild? Men will try to do that whole not all men thing, but some other. We trust them niggas. Like, men know men are trash, but they only get to say it when somebody else say like, well, no, all men don't be painting with a brush, but it's like, don't be talking to such and such. You gotta be careful.
All right.
Like, no, I used to be him, so I know how men move. I'm like, yeah, all men ain't trash, but a lot of them are. So but somebody, they ain't talking about me, so I don't be out here defending them. There you go. You was laying by that nectar. You feel dumb now. You's a rest haven for hoes.
He's lucky he wasn't some big time drug dealer.
talking to daughter like that.
There was no Big Daddy Kane.
Like whatever. He looking at you like, yeah, you knew. Man, she's not bad. Buckhead. See, I just look like the math ain't mathing. Shorty could have told me something. So like, walk around here looking stupid. That's why you can't trust them.
But you can trust us.
He's like, word. Here go new.
Who was that?
A baby BMW. That shit probably $55,000. Even 2006 money.
Okay, she come over there like a whole different girl.
I want to tell you, Rashad. I always get mad now. He snatched the chain back to me. This ain't the woman I knew. This ain't the girl I knew.
Girl next door.
Now, this Aaron.
Pretty much. Aaron, is it?
Aaron looked plain. Yeah.
Plain Jane.
Aaron looked like she on the volleyball team with a bunch of Beckys. Bring back Nunu. Bring back the big chain. She's like 13. Excuse me, Aaron. She looks so damn vulnerable in this. I just want you to like me for me. I don't know this person.
I don't know this person right here.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
See, I seen this gift so many times, and I'm just like, knowing the background of the movie, it just annoyed me now. Like, I know why he moved the way he moving, but it's like, I could understand why she was doing what she was doing. Because it's mine. It meant something to me. It meant something to me. He's like, y'all bitches all the same. He thinking that I ain't gonna, that's not how I feel. I gotta put the disclaimer in because we got women listening to our show.
Exactly.
Mr. Yeah, Robert Cherokee.
I know. Mm-hmm. You always make me feel bad.
You should, dirty man. like you judge me now. You're like, you lied to me. What you expect? I didn't want you to judge me based on my address. Why are you here? You tell me you forgive me. Tell me you still care. Oh, she feel bad. He want to too, but his pride ain't letting him.
I don't.
That's because the homie's there. And he's shaking his head like, I knew you couldn't trust her. See, he wasn't like, I can understand where you're coming from because he did get lied to. You feel like a deception.
I get that.
High school thing, and it's like he ain't one like Jody. When she came with the baby, she came in the house like, no, I don't know you. Go with Melvin. Although it's like she's still high on that Melvin while he in jail. Yeah, baby boy is like, Taraji Henson wasn't completely innocent.
Oh no, she won't.
Yeah, but Jody was trash.
But see, this is my thing. He could be mad with Esquire and her, but he ain't got a reason to be mad at Teddy and Brooklyn.
Fuck y'all. Y'all knew too.
They ain't no shit.
Y'all should have known. You know you mad when you drink a tap water.
Hell yeah. You definitely know.
In the South.
Yeah, you know about it than that.
It's fine. I grew up drinking tap water too. Now it's like, I still drink it sometimes, but like, hey, man, you drink something, they be like, you got bottled water, you got no filter. I'm like, boy, we ain't worry about lead no more. Although it's like, Gen X was the lead generation. See, he did the mail. Like, you knew. Oh,
you knew, didn't you?
For Aaron. That's foul, man.
Get out.
Look, I'm sorry.
Just get out.
See, that's the whole thing. He's out here like Walter White. Like, yeah, I knew what you were doing.
You stupid.
Nah, when Walter White saw the broken plate, he counted the pieces. Mm-hmm. He saw one was missing. Like, you still here? I'm gone. See, now he felt certain like I lied too.
I'm gone. What are we pushing me for? And y'all get out here too. What?
Yeah,
what we
also
do?
Keep in mind, we just say like we used to dress like this with the shorts that almost came down to your ankles.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We
had the 4X t-shirt. I'm like, man, for wind blew, we'd be a bunch of fucking kites.
I'd be just like, Ted, you gotta tell me twice, I'll leave. Shit.
Yeah, like them franchise boys. Like, we all dress like that.
I'm getting it too.
Like Cash Money. Because, like, yeah, we don't gotta wear the button-ups no more. And then we went the other way. It's like, let's wear this Rick James shit.
She depressed.
Yeah. And I got to date some boring dude that's on the lacrosse team. Now he out here on the block trying to make it work.
He wondering, like, should I really use this?
See, we all see when you're young. It's kind of like every situation feel like a calamity.
Mm-hmm. It's about the end of the world.
It's the worst thing that ever happened in your life. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. You get older, come to perspective.
You get older and be like, damn, I stressed about that shit.
But hey, that's how you get them reps in.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, he looked like he fresh meat on that block, looking all scared, like you should be home.
Where your mom at, boy?
You should be playing some damn GameCube.
Tools out right there.
A Dreamcast.
Yeah, man, you ain't got no Xbox or nothing? Shit.
Oh, yeah, I can't play this game no more. I've been lying to you, too. Look at you, a damn liar.
This ain't like golf, is it, boy? This is fun and all, sir, but I got some shit to tell you.
I gotta tell you the truth. Look at you, another lying nigga. He had hypocrite 101 energy too. It's like, of course he doing all that. He saw you moving.
Yeah, he trying to get out the hood just like you did.
But I want to do it the right way.
Did I make a mistake?
No, I'm not from there. Oh, so you lied, huh? That black men be getting mad when you lied to him. I stuck my neck out for you.
You see that black man in them shorts, you think he want to be lied to?
I got shorts. I used to have shorts like that. That's the whole thing. I couldn't wear them. See, the whole white socks, white shoes, white shorts thing is like, I could do it, but I would wear like a light color towel. You're just a liar. Don't be lying to Keith David.
You don't want to get everybody upset.
Yeah, I seen dead presidents.
Shit, I seen dead presidents.
And still beating his head butting women.
And I saw They Live. This man had a wrestling match, street fight with Roddy Piper for about 10 minutes.
I knew Aaron. I didn't want you expect me to believe that? You trying to get a hookup? I got your game. But you see, he thinking everybody used to be like him. I don't play games, Mr. Garnett.
That's the one thing I don't do.
Yeah, you playing one now. I'm too busy trying to make it out. I figured you that coming up on the south side.
Oh.
You ain't like that far out this letter. You know, give me a better shot.
I guess we'll never know.
And he end up writing it anyway. You're like, all right, you can let yourself out before I call the cops.
Nigga.
Yeah, it's the whole thing we talking about, the whole crime. Like, yeah, trust me, black people with 50 grand, they tough. Nah, I want them niggas on my block, call the cops. It's just wild. You talk about, like, people don't understand how they think every black people move the same. Like, no. Being CEO, they make you a proud man. Being a proud man made you a CEO. He out here trying to kick game. But a proud man don't hide where you come from.
Watch yourself. Boy. You might just smack him with that racket.
Yeah, you watch what you say. You got that look like you got one more thing.
He
My house.
You about to hit him with that damn tennis racket.
Yeah. Out here talking, out here trying to kick game. I'm a grown ass man. I'll beat your ass. The last Sunday night. Motherless child.
Damn. Hey, gang. We about the end of this film now.
Yeah, this film move fast. Yeah. And out here
look.
By yourself.
Overtime.
Cause you trying to make that money. That's the whole thing. You can't be by yourself on the block.
Overtime. You gotta have the homies out there with you.
Oh, you got some work. Yeah, they look at him. He by himself looking like that. Yeah, get him. You should be happy they didn't kill him.
You ain't got no pistol or nothing on you? Shit.
Nah, see, they run up on him too. Like, you got that shit. They know what's up too.
He nervous.
Looking from side. When they start looking side to side.
Side to side.
Yeah. See little pockets in here. Yeah. And they circling like this. He knows what to happen too. That
dude look kind of old right there. Shit.
Put a chokehold. Yeah.
Yeah, a different movie. He getting shot.
He been dead.
Yeah, he getting shot. They ain't put him in the transmission.
Yeah, he getting stabbed in the neck.
Put him in the transmission.
Hardball people's getting shot.
Yeah, pretty much. And
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah, he's stressing. This is stress right here.
Yeah, he's stressed like Woody Harrelson. You know the funny thing? Woody Harrelson was in a movie with Wesley Snipes twice, and he lost money in both movies.
Bingo.
White Man Can't Jump and Money Train. Like I got robbed by a lady. I'm about to throw him out a window. Now he calling, Rashad, help, I'm broke.
So we go there and steal the money from him.
What he do? Randy got some chocolate milk.
He's like, I know I can't trust your ass. I can't leave. I don't want to leave that money right there.
Yeah, he's about to snatch it.
Hey, let me ask you.
Rashad ain't gonna notice.
Hey, I brought them all so you won't beat me up.
Oh, so y'all here apologize. How's your boy, man? I'm like, all right. You know we homies. We gotta talk it out. You know homies can't stay mad at each other. He gonna still have a grudge. You know it's wild. And was so straight. He out here, let me get some chocolate milk like I'm 9.
Where did he get the money for the chocolate milk?
He probably had like $1 left. Just want to say I was sorry. I mean, anything I gave to let it back. I hope you ain't do it for me. What that mean to me?
I did it for me.
Like, don't be doing some dumb stuff trying to prove something.
Yeah, because I'm still mad with your ass.
Yeah. I mean, we like the Yankees, baby. They still talking about the damn roller skating competition. It's also wild because it's kind of like, it's like Mortal Kombat. They do all that, they didn't even get to the tournament yet. Like the new one. Like, nah, we working up to it. I was like, yeah, y'all better hope y'all get a sequel. Maybe that's what would have been ATL 2. 10 years later, we got Skate Wars. I don't skate no more. Oh, shit, they call. He said, you acting like a female. You know what that means?
Yeah, whatever. Cascades.
Y'all been waiting for? He's still trying to take that cast off. See, the Rock with this, flex. Daddy gotta go to work.
Man, I know that shit smelled like crazy though.
That's your favorite phrase.
Somebody
fill in the blank. Smell like crazy. You ain't wrong.
I know I'm not wrong because I had it cast on and I know how it smelled when I first took it off.
Yeah, but they just out here. Oh, I see y'all. I see you, Sierra. So you can't even compete. Shot it.
So they just came to watch?
Yeah. My arm's skinnier. Like, nah, your arm ain't skinnier. Your face got bigger. Fat boy. You laugh, you're going to lose. Nah, they think they're going to eventually get in there because Rashad going to show up.
That man chilling.
You ain't been there in a while? Yeah. See, I ain't had the, I was in the basement, part of my brother's ex-wife's mother's house. Yeah. That's where I was living. I ain't do nothing wrong. So I'm moving in. It was nice. $535 a month. I had a wash and dry, a kitchen on, bedroom, living room. Yeah, I was in the basement like Casey Jones. So what? In DC proper and could walk to Howard and could walk to the grocery store. You can't tell me nothing. So yeah, that's a real hookup right there. Miss them days. It's just feelings, man. From females to friends to funerals.
It's just feelings.
It's all about the feelings. You're right about that. I just want you to recognize the difference between what you feel and what's real. That's some bars, that's some old man bars right there.
Living well, a bunch of regrets.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Hopefully you get to an age before it's too late. Because I've been there. I ain't thinking about new, and all of them. Oh, I'm getting my skates. All right, I'm going to hook up the homies. He's about to go there to Skate Wars, too.
What's happening? This ain't... I was saying, who this?
This
little big brother.
Hell, you call my house, man. Look, man, street lights is on. Our boy still ain't come home yet. I just go out there and go find him. He was wanting his $2,000.
That may sound like some goo shit.
Yeah, $2,000. He ain't got me. He ain't in for 2 G's either. Ain't about to put some hot shit in his chest. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what it is? See, I got the artistic in things like Fast and Furious.
Oh
That
boy,
man
stop.
he really out there with a whole
A
damn
whole
carton,
joint.
Carton.
Man, his stomach. Well, he young, so he be all right.
That shit bulletproof. We used to drink chocolate milk and pizza, and then have gym. We was out here playing basketball and volleyball with a stomach full of pizza and chocolate milk.
That's just maddening.
And we made it work too. Yeah, you're stuck like our whole thing. Up until like 26, 27, you can eat anything, not gain any weight. Boy, when that metabolism hit, it's like, damn, I gotta work. I gotta watch what I eat now. I'm gonna straight everything out as soon as I get that money. Like, oh, let me sip on this. See, the wild thing about this is he menacing teenagers.
Yeah, he had tormented.
He the weed man.
He the weed man. You ain't give him no.
A real like Jeezy would have put him in a box.
You ain't give him no blower dud. You give him some weed. You be all right.
A dope boy would have put him in a box. See, you know what? He down for Nucci. He big, medium fish in a real small pond.
Boom.
What is it? Spilled yourself.
Gotcha.
Mechanicsville. He not in Atlanta.
Scared as hell, man.
He ran like.
Where was he going?
Somewhere else.
Okay.
You know how wild this is, big boy out here, about to menacing like a toddler.
I dare Carl Lewis, where you go?
Please what? What? Please what? Oh, here come the legendary clip. You shaking like a stripper. Tighten up.
So disappointed you this evening.
He's still smiling like it's all cool.
This man saw him like he was Hawkeye. There you go.
Here come the line. Look at me when I'm talking to you, boy.
I know who I think it is.
You talk about gift that's still alive. It's just hilarious. And that's the whole thing. The gift is okay, but you got to hear the clip with the voice.
Yeah.
You owe you some money. Here you
go. My God. It's so disrespectful.
I'm tired. Yeah, you throwing money into my face. You know, hit my mouth with some goddamn money. And how he missed that close range.
Well, he punched him. They started tussling.
Teach your man to squabble. I'm his daddy now. Oh, that's right. You punched him, and that's how you missed. Damn, you slam the shit out of him.
Get out the way, Ant.
And they run. It's like that Ghostface request. Oh shit! Son, you guys hit. Damn, son. They try to run up on dude selling on the block, and dude had a piece, and they didn't.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
I'm dying, man. Try to assassinate me.
Man, you can't smoke in here, Uncle George. Relax.
Free. I'll issue summons. The way they talk, I thought he got paralyzed.
The way he was laying in that bed.
Mm-hmm. I gotta find out. She got the Ugg boots on. You know, it's serious. I'm there for my man. I know you don't love me. I'm always gonna have your back. Oversee my enslavement to your lies. The seeds of these lies are rooted so deeply. They have cracked the foundation of what we once shared. Sound like a Tupac interlude.
Mm-hmm.
From my thoughts, as violence as brutally as if a child being taken from mother's arms. This how Nas be talking.
It's Africa. It's beautiful.
Damn, Africa? Yeah, I want to go there. Some yellow cake. Get away from the block.
I guess.
Yeah, what part? I might go to Ghana, Kenya. I ain't going to no damn Nigeria. Yeah, I hear how they move. Stereotype my ass. You know you want some new. I'm sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, you ain't matter what her name was. Stop playing.
Nah, it's more important stuff. You don't think about that silly stuff no more.
Oh yeah, that was light work compared to
trauma room.
Life and death. Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened.
All right, let me tell all of y'all what happened.
Yeah,
this ain't gonna happen.
Hot shit to the neck, and it's like you looking at the chart. It's like the X-ray don't show nothing, just show lungs. And he out there, so he got grazed in the neck. The way he's talking, like I can't walk for you no more. You old man now. It's like you thinking like he got grazed in the spine or something.
So you gonna stay mad at me forever?
I saved your life. Yeah, different movie. He definitely been paralyzed.
Oh yeah,
eyeballs down.
Either that, or he ended up like a G baby, one or the other.
What the interesting that who decided to have that happen?
Oh, and Hardball?
Yeah. We're gonna add some real stakes. Kill off G Baby.
The cutest little boy in a movie. You just off him like that. The way you did it too. Yuck.
I can't be a man for you. You gotta figure out the best way to do that yourself.
Yep.
Like what? Bet. Now Rashad a man now. Mm-hmm. Oh, so what happened to old boy?
Who?
No, Mr. Weed Man.
Good question.
Probably got away. He probably got arrested.
3 months later.
Said he finally graduated from
man got out of high school, got his old little shop.
All right, Super Sick Gangsta Grills.
Gangsta Grills.
Big Gip.
You know something I found out as I got older about Big Gip?
What's that?
He's probably the best lyricist in the Goody Mob.
Yeah, everybody was caught up on CeeLo.
I know.
He could sing and he had charisma. Employee of the month.
Got in Brooklyn. Look at him.
Uh-huh.
He's like, oh shit. All right. What's up?
Yeah, Let me get a hug.
Come here, baby.
Nah, chill out.
Shit, you gonna want that overtime.
Esquire got a mysterious letter recommendation. You know what? I ain't go to Ivy League school, but I went to Hampton. Boy, I feel like I was on heaven on earth.
They ran away from his ass.
It's like, oh, you got an accent.
Come on, baby. Skate man says, get on up. Get out of here, predator.
You know how to skate? It's so embarrassing. You know where they ended up at.
Cascades, like he said.
Yeah. Where they at Saturday night?
Valley.
They ain't no
there you go, George.
Find a church woman on his bike. See, find someone like you. You at the Spelman.
Glad she's not far.
See how she just when she at school, compared to when she off the clock. Yeah, don't be wearing that shit around me.
Look at Aunt finally. There you go, Aunt. There you go.
At the arcade.
Getting your ass whooped.
My little brother let go of his dope boy ambition. Now he out here not gonna learn how to read.
Man, he in the AC now. He feeling good.
Yeah, he focused. That's all he needs.
Honest classes.
You don't get to know me. As for me, I draw absolute Batman. You out here drawing Black Gilbert. See, hey, it's a lot of talent that just needs to be found.
That's all it is.
He made it. My pop said, "Little skates down." Found something more important. That he was right. So he retired the skates.
Left him there. Them jumps fresh too.
Like AJ Styles.
Yeah, man walked away from it. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
The boots in the ring. That was ATL. We gonna talk long because I know you sleepy. Yeah. But we said we gonna talk about.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Let me tell you, America's Next Top Model Netflix. Little show they got.
Three episodes.
3 episode show, so it's not long. I haven't watched the 3rd episode for reasons, but I should get to it this weekend. But the biggest thing that I took away from that show is, like I was saying, Tyra Banks is taking no accountability of anything. She's just like, oh, well, I wasn't. And the funny thing now, where I'm seeing a lot of people who were on this show is coming back now, that all the pushback is coming, saying, well, Tyra's wrong. And she was there for certain things. She's saying she wasn't around for certain things, that she didn't have pull to do certain things. And a lot of people are pushing back on that, had to do with the show. It's just weird, I think, that at this time that she just can't simply say, hey, I handled that wrong. Because I believe the show was called Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model.
No.
It wasn't? It was just America's Next Top Model? Mm-hmm. Okay, you the face of the show. I guess you were somewhat of an executive producer as well. It's just like too much of that show to where I felt like that especially when we look at it now, it's like a lot of nastiness going on with that show.
I mean, look, it was that people have to understand it was a product of the era, and the era was nastiness in general. Like, people did not realize how toxic it was as far as beauty standards in the 2000s if you were not black. Like, this whole it's funny where we in an era like curves, where like everybody can have curves now. People spend money for curves, and like back in 2000, if you wasn't a walking stick, you was a fat ass. And it's just wild where Tyra Banks had to overcome that, and people was kind of like she's basically like one of the one of the pioneers, like the first black to do a lot of stuff, and people was looking at her like you a little too big to be a supermodel. Mm-hmm. Imagine saying about Tyra Banks.
I know, right?
But that was what people said. So I think she probably wanted to be a pioneer, but at the same time embraced a lot of bad habits she had to deal with just from the nature of the business. Because she also kind of pointed out where it's like, yeah, I'm the face of it, but I got a boss too, and I got to kind of like toe a certain line. But the funny thing is, I remember watching the show, and it's kind of like that show didn't age well, but the 2000s didn't age well. And yeah, she was moving nasty, but it's like, it's part of the beauty industry. Like, see somebody that's 5'10", 130 pounds saying you too fat. It's like, that's how people get eaten. So I remember we watched wrestling. Michelle McCool went through that.
Right.
She's like 5'11", and then you gotta slim down a little bit. I was like, you weigh like 120.
They were doing that shit, Biggie James too. Oh, she's fat.
They was calling Trish Stratus fat.
Weird.
You know how insane that's.
Yeah, that's just.
So all this stuff and like I was on an episode like, yeah, we're gonna change your whole mouth. We pulling out 4 of your teeth. We're not gonna give you any restorative work. We're just gonna use some cosmetic work. We're gonna make a mouth gap bigger.
I'm like, that doctor looking kind of a little janky too. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No, what is happening?
See the dark skinned models like, why you looking so ashy? Why you looking so ashy?
That shit was crazy, bro.
Seeing like it was a whole bunch of like, if you looked a certain way, you was a certain complexion. Nah, we can't rock with you. And it's like, and it was just funny where it's like a lot of stuff going on. And it was like Tyra could have put a stop to it, but she probably was like, I mean, I'm just trying to work too. And I went through it. Y'all need to go through it too. And it was always this weird energy with Tyra Banks where it's kind of like, is she a villain hide in disguise? Is she pretending to be dumb? And she don't know what's going on? She's just being oblivious? Is she really like sinister? And I didn't pick up on that vibe when the show first came out, but I remember like as the show went on, people kind of like start looking at her sideways. Like, there's something off with this. Like, the way you moving, because you're the face of that. And after the show ended, it was like, I don't have nothing to do with that, anything like that. So coming out and seeing how people was talking, how she kind of, it's always weird with those documentaries because it's kind of like they can frame it the way they want. The way they frame it is like she kind of threw a lot of people on the damn bus.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it ain't my fault, or I could have did more, and I'm sorry I didn't do it, but shit happened. And it's kind of help where they didn't look at her that bad, because Naomi Campbell, boy. You want to talk about super, like, you think Tyra Banks is moving nasty. It's like people looking at Naomi Campbell like, yeah, she might be on that Epstein Island shit. Because you look at, like, if you look at Naomi Campbell and you really look at it, it's like, she's moving shady. But she always, like, but, yeah, I finished watching it, and I just felt bad at the beauty standards what women had to go through. And, like, a lot of these people couldn't get jobs after because, like, they had the stigma, like, oh, you too famous to be a model. Or, like, you're going to take away from the brand. Got that stigma.
Do they talk about what Takara had went through on the 3rd episode?
No.
I noticed. Okay. So Takara,
I don't think she popped up at all.
That's the thing. I'm like, why? Because I remember how many times you're fat. I just kept hearing that. Janice Dickerson was, good Lord, she was a damn villain throughout that whole thing.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure, maybe they asked her to be on it, and she was just like, no, I don't want to go back to that. Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Some people don't want to go because it's like it's too painful.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like, what you want here? Oh, yeah, you's a fat ass.
Yeah, so many times they kept saying that to her. I'm like, she is. Maybe don't know y'all definition of fat, but in the model world,
it was like, especially in the model world, she'd be considered. Because keep in mind, plus size wasn't a thing then.
True.
And like Ashley Graham wasn't a thing then. It's like they call Ashley Graham fat all the time. They still that this day. It's like even when we embrace more curves, it's still a limit. And it's just like back then it was like if you had hips, you was a fat ass. no matter what color you were. And that was just a thing. Like, man, it just caused so much stigma and trauma. I just watched. I just felt bad for the women in general. It just made me feel like, ugh. And I felt bad for like the people on there that's kind of like, y'all really doing race swapping? Y'all gonna
That was fucking dumb.
It's like, don't y'all know how wild this look? And it's like, but keep in mind, it's the 2000s. Like I tell people all the time, like I could judge the Attitude Era and the ruthless aggression era, but I'm like, everybody was doing that. Everybody was moving nasty back then. Like that was just entertainment. We just rocked. It was kind of like, even if you was in it, you had to have a lot of perspective to kind of look back and know it was wild. But it's like, if everybody doing the same thing, everybody was wild, then it don't really stand out in the ordinary. And it's kind of like, I could easily like get on my horse and judge, but I'm like, they doing what everybody doing. And everybody was kind of like, if not cool with it, they wasn't really saying that much. And it was this whole, well, they don't do stuff like that anymore. I'm like, good. They shouldn't. It was kind of like, it was
definitely shouldn't.
And a lot of like, American Top Model was a real big thing when it came out. And I remember watching a few episodes, but I was never really into reality TV. Like my extent was watching Real World and Road Rules to a certain part. Like I used to watch that all the time, so I just stopped watching it. Like I used to watch that in the challenge, and it was just kind of like, I feel bad for women. Like going through that, like a lot of women got them lives destroyed for like, and just mess up like, some dude could have say, nah, she too Latin. Her hips too big. I don't want the show. And it's people that watch wrestling. We know how I used to be with Kevin Dunn. Nah, I don't know about Becky Lynch. She don't look good enough to be on my TV. Imagine somebody like a fucking beaver out here dictating if you leave that championship. You don't look good enough. Like and it's just wild how much time in Hollywood that happened. One man can just dictate your entire life because he got a preference, and most of the time his preference ain't you if you don't look like exactly how you look. So Netflix is just wild, where it might just have some random show that just ruin your week. Like you learned about this topic, and now you just kind of like, ugh. But I would just say, when it comes to entertainers and come in general, appreciate the craft. Do not look at the role model, because you do not know these people. And once you hit a certain age, you shouldn't need somebody to tell you what's right or wrong. Like, I don't need LeBron James to tell me racism is wrong. Like, I know I'm a grown up. So I appreciate athletes and people who've spoken out, but at the same time, a lot of them people got careers got bulldozed. And also, it's kind of like, I remember LeBron James spoke out about stuff. You know what they said? You just shut up and dribble. So it's like, if you came out and spoke up and you got no much slander and nothing changed, would you really be in a rush to do it again?
No, sir.
Because it's kind of like, even if you say it, what's it going to change?
Not a damn thing.
Colin Kaepernick's career got set on fire. What changed? Nothing.
Oh, he's not playing no more. That's what changed.
Yeah, he ain't playing no more. We kneeled for like 6 months back during the pandemic, pretended that we cared about black people, and then once COVID, we got tired of COVID. It's like, all right, we can go back to how we was doing. I remember that time for like a good time. We thought something was going to change, because you had everybody was like, oh yeah, we need to stop talking about, it's like this racism thing actually serious. And it was people that never say anything that said it. And that's for a good 5-6 months. And people were like, let's go back to how it was. You know the worst part about it is, Eric Reed was doing that too. People don't even talk about him. His career basically got lit on fire too. And you just keep it moving. And so it's kind of like, it's just yeah. That's how I feel about America's Top Model. It's kind of like, it's nasty business, but the beauty industry is just a nasty thing. And it's just wild how a lot of these women were before their time, and had they came out at a later time, they've been embraced. Like, I think about Melissa Ford. Boy, if she had came out like now, how different her life would be.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
Because it's kind of like we talk about video models, she was basically kind of like on Mount Rushmore. And even she talked about how she had to slim down because people were saying she was too big. Now she messed up her metabolism, taking like fat burns and stuff. Melissa Ford.
That's crazy.
and it's like she came right at tail end when like video models were a thing, and right before like OnlyFans or like influencer era. It was kind of like you in between eras, so it's like you was too late for a certain era, too soon for another one, and it's just like you in. So I remember beauty standards back in the day. Like you can't even think about video models, video girls. It's not even a thing anymore. Music video is not even like a big deal how it used to be, and now it's kind of like it's the influencer era, and everybody now pay money to look how people used to look back then, and it's just wild to think about that. Like the stuff we used to frown about, now people pay good money to do that, to try to be 80% of that, and it's just. But at least one last thing before you go. So I don't know if you know because it's based on beauty standards. You know anything about this dude named Clavicular?
No.
Okay, so it's this white guy, and his whole thing is embracing trying to be like male beauty perfection. About he getting face fillers and Botox and all that. Like it's this whole thing of like men just trying to look a certain aesthetic, but it's not to attract women. It seemed like it's kind of like, I don't know if it's to attract men or just to love themselves. And it's just this weird thing where it wasn't, I don't know, we talked about it. I don't know when it kicked in, but one day I realized a lot of men online do stuff to impress other men. Because I always wonder, like, how did that Andrew Tate thing even start? How did all this male influence, like, you gotta learn how to do 50 push-ups and learn how to make money, and you're gonna be an alpha male. And I always laugh. I never saw these men with these women. All these men that were selling stuff, I never saw them with with a woman. Much less a beautiful woman. And I'm like, and then they realize they don't want women. They want to subjugate women. They want to be able to bully women and make them feel inferior. But they just try to hide it behind, you're going to be a Spartan. And I'm like, you're taking these men, and it's like, you're taking them out of school, and they don't learn any skills and any talent, and they try to do this nonsense, and then some of them even spending money, fail. So you got a bunch of 20-year-olds with no life skills whatsoever. And you just leave them out in the world with nothing. What you think gonna happen to them? That whole male loneliness, a lot of that is self-inflicted because like men don't have positive role models. Men aren't learning social skills. Men aren't going to school. Men don't want to like learn how to function as men. They doing this whole I'm gonna be Leonidas without putting in the work to be a Leonidas. And it's like you're gonna be 23 years old with a chin that don't move and no skills whatsoever. And then you see women that's like doing a lot better than you, and they don't gotta choose you anymore. I'm glad we don't got that problem. I'm glad we made it out, but I feel a certain way about the next generation. I'm like, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all seem whack. Y'all seem washed. And y'all like, imagine you 23 and you washed.
Yeah, it's scary out there.
It is scary out there, and it's like it didn't happen to us because we was out touching grass.
Yes, yeah, there you go.
So imagine like it's always some scammer out there, but it's more like 3-card money scammer, like selling cell phone scammers, not this whole I'ma be a fake pimp scammer. Like I never ran something like that. I want to be like that. Like, cause I see the people, it's like Andrew Tate out there with these tight ass jeans. And there's always a group of men that's always together. They all got these tight ass clothes, and they all like trying to impress each other. And I'm like, y'all be talking all this, like y'all out here, you gotta hit the gym, you gotta read 48 Laws of Power, you gotta do all this and all that, and you gonna get the women. But I never see them with the women. And the only time I hear about Andrew Tate is women when he out here trying to traffic them. So I'm like, it's imagine somebody selling you skills on how to make money and they broke.
Man, just yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's like, watch out for these scammers,
Please.
Yeah.
We gonna get about it. Next time.
What are we doing next?
We're gonna just wait till March. So y'all hear us again sometime in March.
Black History Month got 2 movies.
Hey, I mean,
well, blame the tariffs.
Hey, I mean, I could try to push another one out, but then we gonna be trying to make a time, and I don't even want to deal with that because
that's fine. One last thing before we go, and you're gonna give them stuff. So they got the lifetime contract earners, and you know who's third?
Oh,
Alex Rodriguez.
oh wow.
You know how wild that is? He retired 10 years ago.
Yeah,
He made almost $500 million in salary.
that's crazy.
10 years ago. That's how much money he made in baseball. And you know what's really wild? You know who eighth on that list?
Oh,
Paul George. Forget playoff P. He percentage P.
yeah, that man say you're a legend in the bank. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Yeah, y'all be talking about Kirk Cousins. I'm like, Paul George probably made almost 40% more than Kirk Cousins made. And Kirk Cousins was robbing people like John Dillinger too.
So when you hear us again in March, we're gonna pick up where we left off. We're gonna do Rip. It's streaming on Netflix. Yeah, we'll go with that. Do I need to leave anything? Nah, I don't need to leave nothing. Y'all already know the info. If you don't, you can just read it in the bio of this episode. You can follow us there. Twitter, all that good stuff. It'll be linked down below. I'm tired.
So, R.I.P. to Eric Dane, passed away.
Eric Dane.
Yes.
R.I.P. to Robert Duvall.
Yes, and R.I.P. to Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson. Man, he came in threes.
The whole thing people forget is like Jesse Jackson was a damn visionary pirate. Like people look at Jesse Jackson in his life and judge him a certain way. It's like, no, Jesse Jackson is the reason why everybody got something to say about Jesse. Like that man was out here freeing hostages and he did not have any official position. And it was like, if Jesse come to talk to him, we gonna free. Think about that. A black man. He wasn't a senator, he wasn't a president. He had that much poor influences. He was like a hostage negotiator.
Let me listen. Yeah.
Ran for president was actually like a credible threat. Like change. Yeah. And also one of the last few great speakers. Because you can say what you want. As we have learned with Barack Obama, if you can talk well, you can move people. Mm-hmm. That is a skill that is falling apart because it's like people not going to church. Like one thing about the decline of church is kind of like it's church skill. That's why R&B don't sound the way it used to, and that's why the speakers don't sound the way they used to. But R.I.P. to all. Yeah, Robert Duvall was also a real one. Yeah, like I said, he wasn't a bad consigliere. Sonny was a bad Don.
You're not wrong. We up out of here. Y'all enjoy the time away. We'll be back in March with Rip. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.